You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop? The Twilight Zone.
How much longer, Chris?
Not long. We'll stop soon as we find a place.
Where? Look around. We saw the last shade 2 days ago. That's a buzzard up there circling the wagons, and it's been following us since dawn. It's waiting for the next one to die.
How's the boy?
Still burning up with fever. He can't take any more.
All right, honey. Hold up! Whoa!
Oh!
Ho! We'll stop here for a few minutes.
There.
Still the fever?
Poor little thing is burning up. If I could just use a damp cloth.
Try my handkerchief.
Can we spare it?
If he needs it, we can.
Here, put this on your forehead. It'll make you feel better.
How's that, son?
This is the 11th day, Christian. 11 days of fever. He can't go on much longer.
Hey, you said that on the 3rd day, and then on the 4th. He'll take more, just as we all will. This is Arizona country. We've got 400 more miles, and we've already traveled almost 2,000. We'll do what we have to do. All of us.
How's the boy, Mrs. Horn?
About the same. Thank you, Charlie.
Figure that Apache country is just due south. That's what you said we were looking out for, ain't it?
That's what we've been looking out for. We travel due west, close together and button up tight at night. No fires if we can help it.
Bad Indians down there, Chris. That's what we heard. And they travel in big parties, don't they? And we got 5 rifles. 5 rifles, Chris, and a sick child, and 4 wagons, and 7 dead, tired men and women.
We was dead tired a week ago, and a month ago, and a month before that. And there were war parties back in Kansas, and we near froze to death in Colorado. And we was out of our minds with thirst last month. And we've kept on going. We've always kept on going. We always...
It's this way, Chris. We've been doing a lot of talking and a lot of thinking.
And?
We figure we ought to turn back.
Turn back? That what you all want? Turn back?
Chris, we're about at the end of our rope.
We're hungry and we're sick.
We figured we better do it now, or we're gonna die out here.
You turn back and I guarantee it. You turn back and try to go over 1,500 miles of St. Louis again, and you'll leave your bones bleached in one of those deserts between here and there. Or have your scalps taken off. Or you'll freeze to death in a mountain pass.
And if you go on, what's going to happen to that beautiful child of yours?
Listen, those 1,500 miles are behind us. They're all gone. The heat and the cold and the misery. You can look back at them as things that have happened, not agonies you're going to have to live with.
How do you know there's not going to be more days and weeks and months like it? How can you be so blamed sure?
I figure there's only about 400 to 600 miles more to go. 400 to 600 more miles, friends. And then we made it. We can't stop now. Listen, if we stop, we're dead. That's gospel. We're dead.
Could be we're dead anyway.
Okay, just give me one more week. 1 week. I'll get us through. I promise you. I'll get us through.
What about water? We're almost out of water.
I'll get water. I'll find some.
How, Chris? With a divining rod?
I don't know how, but I will. I swear.
The year is 1847. The place is the territory of New Mexico. The people are a tiny handful of men and women with a dream. 11 months ago, they started out from Ohio and headed west. Someone told them about a place called California, about a warm sun and a blue sky, about rich land and fresh air. And at this moment, almost a year later, they have seen nothing but cold, heat exhaustion, hunger, and sickness. The men and their families are now one with the animals and the wagons and the landscape, and they stare straight ahead, numb and glassy-eyed. They are dust blobs whose lives have been reduced to a single function: forward motion. The man in the lead wagon is named Christian Horn. He has a dying 8-year-old son and a heartsick wife, once beautiful but now gaunt and drawn in the merciless desert air. Her husband is the only one who has even a fragment of the dream left, Mr. Chris Horn, who's about to go over the rim of a sand dune in search of water, sustenance, and survival, and who, in just a moment, will find himself heading into an uncharted territory known as the Twilight Zone.
And now, back to our story from the Twilight Zone, 100 Yards Over the Rim, starring Jim Caviezel, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
A man had best not make promises he can't keep.
I give you my word.
And food and medicine for your child?
We'll have those things. We'll have food and medicine and everything else. If you can just keep going. Just keep going and don't look back. Look out there instead. Look west.
We don't even know where that is anymore.
Don't make any decisions yet. We can't stay here anyway. Once we're past the trail, we'll be able to rest a couple of days.
I'm almost out of water, Chris, and food.
I'll go up ahead, over that sand hill. I'll do some checking around. Stay here now, all of you. Martha, give me my rifle.
Chris, you might look for a shady spot, a pretty spot where we can.
I won't talk about burying our son. Not now. Not while there's life in him.
How far you plan on going?
Just over the rim there, 100 yards or so. Might find a stream or something, maybe some game, a rabbit or two. Never can tell.
I guess that's true enough, friend. You never can tell.
Stay close to wagons and keep them bunched up. Hold on, Charlie, all of you. Just hold on. I'll be right back. What in God's name? Hey, everybody, look what's over here! There's a road! Down on the other side, a road! Look! Martha? Charlie? Hey! Hey! Where's the wagons? Where'd everybody go? Must have got turned around there. Go on. Go up again and see. Yeah. See which way I'm looking. What's going on? What in devil's name is going on here? Road's hard. And black. What the? What these poles doing here? All these wires?
Joe?
Yeah?
What was that?
Backfire.
What?
Truck backfired.
Oh, you sure? I thought I heard a gun go off.
Not likely.
Might be one of those local boys shooting your sign.
Well, if it was, I'll get the sheriff out here, but that didn't sound like any 22 to me.
Look, Joe. Who's that?
Some guy with a rifle. Go in the other room.
But, Joe...
I said get in back. I'll take care of it. Howdy.
Did you see it? Did you see that thing?
What thing?
That monster. That big animal or monster, whatever it was. It almost hit me.
Monster? No, I didn't see anything like that. If there was anything, it never got to here.
It must have. It went by me just a mile or so back.
You mean... You don't mean the truck?
What's a truck?
Hey, are you all right?
You wouldn't have any water to spare, would you, mister? Any extra, I mean.
Water? Sure. Come over here and sit down before you fall down. There you go.
Is all this for me?
Sure. On the house.
Well, thank you kindly.
You want some more?
You got more?
Sure do. Whoa, now. You don't want to drink it too fast. Just how long you been out on the desert, anyway?
How long? Well, almost a year. Well, at least almost a year of traveling. Started from Ohio. I had 6 wagons to start with. One of them was burned by Indians, and one turned back.
Indians? Wagons? What are you talking about? Say, mister, what happened to your arm? You're bleeding.
Oh, yeah, I am. Well, I guess I did it to myself when that thing come at me. I rolled out of the way. Thought it was a mirage, then the gun went off. Just a flesh wound, though. Not too deep.
I'll have Mary Lou look at it. She's my wife. She used to be a nurse's aide. Mary Lou?
Everything okay, Joe?
The fella here, he shot himself in the arm.
He did?
By accident, he says. You want to take a look at it?
Why, sure. I'll get some bandages out. Hand me a clean towel, will you, Joe?
Sure thing.
Got the first aid kit right here under the counter.
I'll just set your gun over here.
Oh, well, thank you kindly. Well, careful with it now.
That's a real old-timer. Antique piece, isn't it?
No, bought it new before we started out, but she's been used a lot, I guess. We're running low on bullets. I don't suppose you've got any ammunition around here?
Oh, no. We don't carry anything like that. This isn't a hunting area.
What about Indians? The south of here's Apache country, isn't it?
Why, sure. Well, sure, but there aren't any Indians nowadays. Well, I mean, not hostile Indians.
No?
Well, not as long as we've been here.
Well, how long you been out here?
How long? Oh, a couple of years now.
Where do you hail from?
Well, we used to live in Phoenix.
Phoenix?
Yeah, Phoenix. Mary Lou's folks are from there. I worked for her old man when we were first married, and then I bought this place here. Restaurant isn't doing so well, but the truckers are starting to come in now with the interstate.
Restaurant? You have food?
Sure do. Just like the sign says. On the wall there, see it? Right over the register.
Joe's Air Flight Cafe and gas station.
You don't understand a thing I'm talking about, do you? You've never heard of Phoenix, or registers, or nurses' aides, or trucks, or gas. Hey, mister, where are you from, really? Where'd you come from? Tell me straight out, why don't you?
From Ohio. I left the wagons back there, and I walked up the rim to the hill, and I thought I might find some water or something, or some game, and then I saw that stretch of road out there, that black road, and those things, running on it.
What things?
He means trucks.
Hold on. You hear that? You hear that? There's another one.
It's all right. It won't stop. Take my word for it.
Well, we heard tell it was a dangerous route, but the most direct one.
To where?
California. They say...
No, take it easy, friend. We can talk about all this later.
No, I don't have much time. I promised him I'd be right back.
There you go. Your arm's all cleaned up with a bandage on it. I even made you a sling, see?
Oh, much obliged.
Just try to keep it clean now. I'll give you a roll of gauze and some tape.
You're a nurse? Are you the doctor?
Me? I just sling hash and pump gas.
Take 2 of these. Drink a little water to get them down.
What are they?
They're antibiotic tablets. They ought to keep away any infection.
Where do you get this?
Well, at the drugstore. Of course, you're supposed to have a prescription, but these won't do you any harm. How do you feel?
Could I? do you think I could buy some more of those pills off you?
Oh, I don't sell them.
But you see, I got a real sick boy back there.
Back where?
In the wagon, if I can ever find the wagons again. But you say that this will help a sickness.
Sometimes, depending on what it is.
How about a fever and a bad cough?
It's worth a try. You've got a family?
There was 3 wagons of us. But when I turned around to look back down, they'd gone.
Well, maybe you better rest a while, friend. You know, lie down. Get washed up. There's a bed in back.
Look at this place. The tables like wood, but they're not. They can't be. And the legs are all silver and bright.
That's not silver. It's steel. It's chrome-plated.
What's that thing in the corner?
Jukebox.
A what?
Plays music. You put a coin in it and pick a tune. Here, I'll show you.
Hey, where's that coming from?
From inside. Didn't you ever see one of these before?
You got a man inside? Playing his guitar on my account? Let him out of there right now.
Turn it off, Joe.
There, that's better. It was a bad idea.
All these things. Where am I? What is this place?
Come with me. I'll show you where to wash up.
Wait a minute. That picture. Where'd you get it?
The calendar?
Pioneer West Insurance Company. That's a picture of my covered wagon. Look just like my wagon.
Oh, well, that's just an old lithograph.
The date. That can't be right. It says April. But the year's all wrong. This is the year of our Lord, 1847. But this calendar says it's not even the same century. Oh, my dear God. How could that be?
Easy now.
What's going on here? Who are you people? Where am I? No!
You better stop him, Joe. He'll get himself killed.
Come on now, fella. Come inside.
Please. Somebody tell me where I am.
$1.84 your change.
You keep it, dollface.
I thank you.
Say, pretty lady, if you don't mind my asking, what time you get off work here?
Oh, not till late. But you better not let that man in the kitchen hear you say that. He's my husband.
Oh, no offense, ma'am.
None taken. You come back now.
I'll do that.
Doctor still in back?
He is. Been a while now.
I made a club sandwich for the fella. You think you want some soup, too?
Well, you better ask Doc first.
How's he doing back there?
You have a fresh pot of coffee?
Sure do. Shall I bring it to him?
Not for your visitor. For me. I believe I'd like a nice, strong cup.
Sit down, Doc. You look like you just seen a ghost.
You look him over?
I did indeed.
And?
Malnutrition, that's his major problem, along with dehydration. Though he's a strong specimen of a man, I'll say that. Tough stock.
What else did you find out?
You were right. He's an interesting customer, all right. Quite the character.
The heat did it, or something, didn't it? I mean, he's not in his right mind. I figure that has to be it.
I'm not a psychiatrist, Joe. I'm an ancient GP, not much past the school of castor oil and sassafras tea. But, you know, I think old Freud himself would have something to gnaw on here.
How do you mean?
He happens to seem very rational. Extremely rational. He can trace his imaginary life a whole lot clearer than some of us can our own. His recall of details is amazing. Or it would be if they were true.
Maybe they are true. I mean, maybe you read it in a book somewhere. There's lots of books about the pioneer days. I even know a lot about my people, how they came out here.
Now, one other thing. A little parenthetical aside, let's call it. The fillings in his mouth. There are two. Well, let's just say no modern dentist drilled them.
Yeah, his clothes, too. They didn't come out of an Army-Navy store.
No, they didn't. They're the real goods, circa 19th century. And you saw that squirrel shooter of his, Joe.
Sure, but it's an antique.
An antique that isn't more than a year old? 150-something-year-old gun, Joe, but it was manufactured less than a year ago. You said that yourself this morning.
What's it add up to? Look, Doc, if you're trying to tell me...
I'm not trying to tell you anything, Joe. That is to say, I'm not trying to make any point of my own. All I'm giving you is the benefit of some observations from an old hand. He says he's a pioneer, and when he climbed up to the top of that hill out there, he was living in 1847.
That's what he said, all right. He seemed so sure.
Well, we're three normal, rational human beings here, and we know that sort of thing doesn't happen. So he's suffering from some kind of delusion. But it's a delusion of the purest form. Frankly, I've never heard anything like it. Not with this degree of detail. The way he describes his wife, his son, the wagons, the other people, it's with genuine emotion. He's lying in there right now with tears rolling down his cheeks, worried about them.
He said his boy was sick.
He told me his boy was dying. And from the way he described the symptoms, I'd call it pneumonia.
That's why he wanted the pills.
Which pills?
I gave him some antibiotics for the wound in his arm, and he wanted the whole bottle so he could give some to the boy. I don't get it. How someone could be so sincere. I just don't understand it.
I don't either. Which leads me to the next question.
Yes?
What do we do with him, Doc?
Precisely what I'm going to deal with right now. Where's your phone?
Behind the counter. But wait, who are you calling?
The authorities, so they can get him help.
Oh, that won't do him any good, will it?
They'll lock him up in a rubber room and throw away the key.
Once he's turned over to the state, he'll get a thorough examination. They'll know what kind of help he really needs.
Yeah, the funny farm. Oh, Doc, I've heard about those places. They're bad news. Nobody even knows you're in there. They can do anything they want.
What are you suggesting? That we pack him a box lunch and send him on his way? You think he'll survive out there? He doesn't know where he is. And even if he figures that out, he'll die of heat exposure before the day's over. I want the sheriff's office, please.
Oh, it just doesn't seem right.
Yes, is the sheriff there? Oh, in his car? Well, that's even better. Can you radio him to get over to Joe's Diner as fast as he can? We've got a man here who needs looking after. No, not violent, but he should get here real fast anyway. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, Joe, I hope we're doing the right thing.
So do I.
Well, at least he's calm now. As calm as any man would be if he suddenly woke up and thought he was past his time.
That's enough, Doc. Well, hello, Mr. Horn.
This book, it was in my bedroom.
Well, that's the encyclopedia.
I was looking through it. I found something.
What?
Well, this here. Horn Christian Jr., M.D., famous for his early work in childhood diseases, pioneer in vaccine research, born 1839, died 1914. That was my son. That's Chris Jr. So I guess I'm either crazy or the world is turned upside down. But I think I got put here for a reason.
Oh, you did. I just know it.
For an important reason.
What are you doing?
You've been gracious and kind, and I appreciate it. But I gotta get back. I'll just get my gun now.
Horn, we want to help you. But help means rest and medical attention. I can't let you leave like this. Come on, son. Come over here and sit down. I've called for the authorities.
The authorities? Well, listen, I don't know who they might be, but I've got no time to wait and find out.
Horn, please.
Hey, don't don't go trying to stop me now. I know my purpose. I'm going to finish it. Or my life don't add up to much.
Listen to us. Please, Mr. Horn.
You take your hands off my gun, mister.
You okay, Mary Lou?
Oh, I'm fine. The gun just went off when he took it.
And blew out my plate glass window. Horn! Horn, come back! Hey, get out of the road!
Oh, I'm sorry, mister.
What's the matter with you? Horn, wait up!
Are you all right?
Those people, they're trying to stop me.
Yeah? Where you going?
I have to get back to the Arizona territory.
You do? Well, that's an easy one. Don't just stand there. Get in.
In the belly of a beast.
How's that?
What is this contraption?
Peterbilt 18-wheeler. Best long-haul rig ever made.
Where's your team?
I ain't a teamster. Strictly independent.
But your horses.
All the horses you want right under the hood. Sweet, huh? Where you say you're headed?
California. We were headed for California.
Well, that's where I'm going.
Good country out there, is it?
Easy living, if you ask me. Everything a man could want.
And land of work?
Any seed you plant, it grows tall.
That's what I heard tell.
Suppose I could give you a ride all the way in, so I'd have somebody to talk to.
I'm going to California, but I can't get there this way.
What are you talking about?
It has to be the same ridge, right around here. It was. Mister, you have to let me out.
Say, look at that. Sheriff's car, moving like a bat out of hell.
Please, I made a mistake. You've got to stop this machine.
Hello, Doc. And what's this emergency you got?
Not exactly an emergency, Sheriff, but since I called, it might have turned into one.
Sheriff, you gotta stop him.
That's right. He won't make it out there.
Hold on now. What you trying to tell me?
Mr. Horn, Sheriff.
Horn, is it?
He's the man I examined. It's a long story, a pretty strange one. The point is, now he's run off.
Well, where?
He headed for the ridge, where he came from.
So, he came in out of the desert?
And now he's going back, about a mile up the road.
Well, don't worry. I'll find him.
Gotta make it. Just a little ways more.
You there! Hold it!
No, you don't. Not now.
Drop the gun, son. I said, drop the gun. All right, now come on down real slow.
The pills. I dropped the pills.
That's it. Now put your hands in the air.
Got it.
I said halt. Halt, son, or I'll shoot.
What was that?
Sounded like a shot.
Maybe Chris got himself a rabbit.
But he ain't even had time to get up the ridge yet.
Martha!
Forget something, Christian?
Martha, what happened? Where'd you go?
Where did we go? What do you mean, Chris? Where could we have gone?
When I looked down, I couldn't see you. Or the wagons.
When? You haven't had time to go anywhere.
Martha, I don't understand what you're saying, but I'm truly glad to see you. All this time.
All what time?
So much happened. First I fell and, well, somehow I shot myself and... It doesn't matter. I have so much to tell you.
But how could you? Chris, honey, you just left a second ago. What did you forget?
Forget?
And what's that in your hand?
Oh, that's a medicine.
Medicine? Where did you get it?
Never mind. Oh, Lord. Give him some water. Give him 2 of these. I think it may save his life, Martha.
I see. As you say, then.
Chris?
Charlie.
Short trip.
Was it?
Nothing much on the other side, I guess.
You'd be surprised, Charlie. You'd be mighty surprised. There was a whole lot to be seen at that rim. A whole new land. And you know something else, Charlie? Us. People like us. We're the ones responsible. That's the truth. People like us.
What's Orrin talking about?
Listen, he's saying something.
He wouldn't talk like that unless it was important.
There'll be a highway. And machines. And a whole new land. And we're the ones who began it.
What are you saying, Chris? Where'd you see all that?
Up on the rim. It was all laid out before me like the New Jerusalem. Wide, hard roads, all black, with no holes in them. And machines and...
I gotta see for myself.
Me too.
Let's go.
Up the ridge, he says.
Chris, there's nothing down there. It's just like this side. Sand and desert and miles of nothing.
Oh, but there will be, Charlie, there will be. Just you wait. It may not happen in our lifetimes, but it's coming. It'll be here, all of it. Sooner than you think. If you can hold on to what I'm telling you and keep the faith.
You didn't get him, Sheriff.
I saw him all right, but I couldn't get him to stop. Fired a warning shot, but I didn't scare him none. Look, I wouldn't worry, Joe. He can't get very far. Don't worry, we'll find him.
Thanks, Sheriff.
You say he had a gun?
That's right, a rifle.
This it?
It can't be. And that one's all rusty, like it's ready to fall apart.
That's what I thought. He couldn't have done any damage with it.
Look at it close, Joe. It is his rifle, but it's changed.
It's just as if it had been lying in the desert for 100 years.
What's it mean? Who was he? Where did he really come from?
I think he went back to wherever he did come from.
But to where, Joe?
Back to where he should be. Back to where he can make certain that the things it said in that book can happen. Back to a wagon train, heading west to California on a spring day in 1847.
Giddy up, boys. We're going to California. And my son, too. He's got a whole lot to accomplish out there. A whole lot.
Mr. Christian Horn, a farmer from the state of Ohio, one of the hearty breed who headed west when there were no blacktop highways or telephone poles or the solace of civilization. Mr. Christian Horn and family and their traveling companions, heading west after a brief detour through the Twilight Zone. you're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
One old-fashioned, one Scotch rocks, a whiskey sour, and a B&B.
Which table?
Number 3.
Miller, Jackson, and Whitaker, right?
That's right, the usual.
Got it.
Oh, and make the Scotch a double.
For Mr. Jackson.
You're learning.
Old man Jackson. Bet he was here before I was born.
As was I.
No offense, William.
None taken.
Who's the whiskey sour for?
Mr. Corrigan has joined them again this evening.
I wonder why.
I expect he wants to learn from the past.
Yeah, but that's all those old guys talk about. The past. He ought to join another club. Someplace that's co-ed at least.
There's no substitute for experience, Daniel. None whatsoever. If you want to learn the ropes, so to speak.
I hear that. Here you go. Shall I run a tab?
Table 3 always runs a tab.
Gotcha.
Bring me another bourbon, will you please, William?
Certainly, sir.
Oh, and some peanuts to go with that.
Yes, sir.
Well, that trumps me. No more cards, gentlemen. You've picked my pockets again.
We play by the honor system, Corrigan. You know you have a line of credit with us.
No, not tonight. Unless you care to let me make that last bid over again.
You don't think that would change anything, do you, Peter? We had you on the ropes 10 minutes ago.
Yes, but if I bid spades instead of hearts...
Wouldn't have made a bit of difference. Trust me, boy.
I do trust you, Mr. Jackson. It was my error. No doubt about that.
You have a point, though. One small detail, a jog to the left instead of the right, say, and things might turn out quite differently.
So true.
Just put the drinks down over there, would you, William?
Of course.
So you're saying?
He's saying that life turns on the finest of points, and I must say I agree.
In a game of cards, yes, but...
Will there be anything else?
Not just now, William.
Very good, sir.
What exactly are you getting at?
Oh, we've all seen it time and again. One vote more or less on the floor, a scandal that might have been avoided, and our current political standings would be quite different. It's a matter of choices as well as luck.
Let's say, Corrigan, that you go back in time.
Yes, and if that were possible, there'd be nothing to stop me from altering the course of history. Is that it?
Imagine this. It's October 1929, the day before the stock market crashed.
If only my grandfather had known about that one.
You know that on the following morning, the securities are going to tumble into an abyss.
And how would I know?
Because you carry with you the knowledge of the present, of what's to come.
Of course.
Of course.
Now, using that prior knowledge, there are 100 things you can do to protect yourself.
But following your logic, I'd be anachronism. They'd spot me right away, probably lock me up, because I don't really belong back there. My clothes, my speech.
It doesn't matter. You'd find a way to pass. The important thing is, once you were there, you could sell your holdings the day before the crash.
As my grandfather should have.
All right, but what if I did, and that very act started the crash a day earlier?
He does have a point.
Though even that's unlikely.
How so?
Hear me out. History tells us that on October 24th, 1929, the bottom dropped out of the stock market. That's a fixed date. October 24th, 1929. It already exists as an event in the history of the 20th century, in our own past. The forces that made us as we are. Ergo, by definition, it can't be altered, not by those of us who are products of those very events. You see?
And I say it can. What's to prevent it?
What would be the mechanism to make it occur? A time machine? Some technology that hasn't been invented yet?
What's the mechanism for human life? Birth and death? Do we understand that? No. But it's real, I assure you.
Jackson's right. What's to prevent me, say, from going to a broker on the morning of October 23rd or October 22nd?
Why go back that far? Yesterday would do nicely. Go to the racetrack with a list of winning horses.
That would be entirely for personal gain. A matter of manipulating numbers. When you're dealing with matters of life and death...
Why else go back to 1929 then? Unless You can think of a reason other than money.
Well, there was a certain little flapper named Louise Brooks.
Well, that was before even your time, Walter.
Alas.
Witness a theoretical argument at the very private Potomac Club in Washington, D.C. The club was founded in 1858, but the argument is occurring in the present between four intelligent men. They're talking about an improbable thing, whether it's possible to go back in time. A friendly debate after a game of cards revolving around a simple issue. Could a human being actually change what has happened before? Interesting and theoretical, because who ever heard of a man going back in time? Until tonight, that is. Because the Potomac Club just happens to be situated not only in Washington, D.C., but somewhere near the edges of the Twilight Zone.
And now, back to our story from the Twilight Zone. Back There, starring Jim Caviezel, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
There can be no such device according to science.
Don't be so sure. The answer may lie within, rather than from a deus ex machina. Ever hear of black ops?
I've heard of men in black.
Same thing. There's secret funding going on right now, strictly off the books, you understand, to project the minds of CIA agents to other locations. Now, if they can do that, using only brainwaves...
Who says they can do that?
Gentlemen, we've strayed from the subject. The topic is the paradox of time travel.
Oh, we don't even know if it exists.
Care to place a friendly wager on that? Thousands of people disappear every year into thin air. Poof.
Who can say where they go? Maybe they found another place to go. Someplace where they're needed.
What?
Someplace where their talents are useful.
You're all right, my boy.
Yes. I just felt a bit dizzy there.
Happens to me too. Not enough sleep.
I say where they can make a genuine contribution. I fear that some of us were born too early, or too late.
My feelings as well. A man named Charles Fort once said...
What time's it getting to be?
Coming up on 7 o'clock, I should think. What does your watch say?
Closer to 8, actually. Gentlemen, I'm afraid I'll have to leave the subject of time travel to you and H.G. Wells. I'm much too tired to get any more metaphysical than that. And since nobody has ever gone back in time...
Care to place a friendly wager?
Then the whole blame thing is much too theoretical, as far as I'm concerned. See you over the weekend?
If you don't get lost back there, Peter.
Where?
Why, in time, of course.
I'll try not to. Good evening, everybody.
Leaving, Mr. Corrigan?
That's right, William. Good night.
Oh, I'm desperately sorry, sir. I've spilled coffee on your sleeve.
No harm, William. No harm at all.
Oh, that was clumsy of me.
I think I shall survive. I really do.
Let me wipe your jacket.
No need, honestly. I'll see you tomorrow.
Did you have a coat with you, sir?
No, I'm rushing the season a little tonight, William. I felt spring in the air. Came out like this.
Well, April is spring, sir.
It's getting there. What is the date?
April 14th, Mr. Corrigan.
April 14th already? And the year?
I beg your pardon, sir.
I'm just kidding, William. I know what year it is.
Of course, sir.
Well, good night, William. Take care of yourself.
I'll do my best, sir.
Taxi, mister?
No, thanks. I think I'll just walk.
Okay, Mac.
What? What is wrong with me? My head?
Who is it? What do you want?
I need to sit down for a moment. I don't feel well.
And you are?
Peter Corrigan, a guest of Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson?
I was just inside.
No, you were not.
Of course I was.
We are closed this evening.
This is the Potomac Club, isn't it?
It is.
Then let me in. I left something inside.
Now see here, you. The club is closed.
But I just left here a minute ago.
The devil you did. Are you drunk, young man? Is that it?
I am not drunk. I want to see Mr. Jackson.
There is no Mr. Jackson here.
Or Whitaker, or Millard, or William. Let me talk to William. Where is he?
William who?
I don't know his last name. William, what's the matter with you? Where did you come from? And what's the idea of those clothes you're wearing?
As good as your clothes, sir. Now be gone with you.
Hey, come on, open up!
You best get away from here. I'll call the police. Go on. Get out of here.
Carriage, sir.
Carriage? Since when are there carriages in Washington?
Why, since always, sir. May I take you somewhere?
Get away from me. I'll go home. That's it. And sleep it off. I'll go home.
All right. Have a bit of patience. I'm coming. Yes?
Sorry, my key didn't work.
Your key?
Oh, no. Who are you, may I ask?
Mrs. Landers, the landlady.
You're the landlady?
And you, sir?
Is this 19 West 12th Street?
That's right. Whom did you wish to see?
To see?
Which one of our guests, young man?
I used to live here. It's the oldest building in this section of town. I was just wondering if...
How's that?
What I mean is, as I remember it, it was the oldest...
Well, now, really, I can't spend the whole evening standing here talking about silly things like which is the oldest building. If there's nothing else...
Then, do you have a room?
I have, for acceptable boarders. Do you come from around here?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Army veteran?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I am.
Well, come in. I'll show you what I have. Your coat.
What?
Your long coat and your hat. You may leave them by the door.
Of course, I'm not used to it.
Used to what?
The hat. I don't wear a hat very often.
May I inquire as to your business?
I'm an engineer.
Really? A professional man? Well, come upstairs and I'll show you the room.
Not the one on the second floor by any chance at the end of the hall?
Why, yes. How would you know that?
Well, I've heard good reports about your establishment.
I'm planning to repaint it soon.
Oh, don't do that.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I mean, I'd like to see it in its original colors before it is remodeled.
Well, I suppose it will do for a while longer.
I'm sure it's fine.
Off to the play?
That's right, Mrs. Landers.
Dinner at the Willard and then to the play if my husband finds a cab in time.
Well, enjoy yourselves and applaud the president for me.
We'll certainly do that.
Good night, Mrs. Landers.
Good night, my dear. Have a good time. This way, Mr. Corrigan.
What did you say?
What did I say? To whom? When?
To the gentleman in uniform. What did you just say to him?
Now what's the trouble?
You just said something to him about the president.
She told me to applaud him. Where might your sympathies lie?
Yes, young man. Which army were you in?
The Army of the Republic, of course.
Then why make such an issue of applauding President Lincoln? That's his due, is it not?
That and everything else. May the good Lord bless him.
You're going to the play tonight?
We hope to, if my husband stops dawdling.
What theater? What play?
Ford's Theater, of course.
Ford's Theater. Ford's Theater.
Are you all right? I mean, do you feel well, sir?
What's the name of the play?
I beg your pardon?
The play, the one that you're going to see at Ford's Theater. What's the name of it?
Why, it's called Our American Cousin.
And it's April 14th, isn't it? April 14th, 1865. Our American Cousin. And Lincoln's going to be there.
Indeed he is.
Get out of my way.
Really, sir? I'd call your actions most strange.
Where are you going?
I have to stop it. Is this Ford's Theater?
It is, and who might you be?
It doesn't matter. You have to let me in.
Are you the new understudy?
No, I need to get a message to...
Now, you just give me your message and I'll pass it along.
You don't understand. This is a matter of life and death.
I'm sure it is, but only the cast can get through this door.
I'm sorry, I misspoke, you see. I am the new understudy.
Name?
Peter Corrigan, but you won't find it on the list. I'm a last-minute replacement.
Sure. Now, why don't you just tell me your message, and I'll see to it then.
Let me in before it's too late.
You stay back.
I have to get through. President Lincoln is going to be shot tonight.
Oh, President Lincoln, is it? Be gone with you now before I call the police.
You've got to warn him. Tell everybody or the president is going to die.
You shut your lying mouth about the president.
It's going to happen unless you tell the guards.
There. That'll hold you. Now somebody call the police and get this lunatic out of here.
Next.
This one was drunken vagrant, sir.
You again. Hello, Malloy.
Hello, Sergeant. A pleasant evening to you.
Whereabouts?
Right outside the Capitol, sir. Plain as you like. Ready to camp out, it looked like.
That true, Mr. Malloy.
Oh, just for a few hours it was. Such a nice big lawn they have. I'm sure Mrs. Lincoln wouldn't mind none.
That's the First Lady to you. Let him sleep it off. I can smell it on his breath.
Oh, you needn't trouble yourself. I can sleep out just fine on a spring night like this. The moon and the stars. If certain people would mind their own business.
Come along.
Next.
This one, sir.
A fancy Dan with too much money in his pockets, huh? What's he done?
Nothing except trying to save the country from grief.
You best hold your tongue.
I demand you let me out of here right now.
The sergeant told you to...
While you two idiots are arguing, you're gonna lose a president.
He's got a mouth on him, doesn't he?
That's what he's been yelling all the way over to the station. And that's what the doorman at Ford's Theater popped him on the head for. Tried to pound his way right through the stage door, yelling some kind of crazy things about President Lincoln going to get shot.
He will be shot tonight in the theater. A man named Booth.
And how would you be knowing this?
Never mind. I'm telling you the truth. Now will you stop wasting time and do something about it?
I suppose you've been to one of them seances, some kind of seer or wizard or something with all the fashion these days. Stuff and nonsense, if you ask me.
I only know what I know. If I told you how I know, you wouldn't believe me.
So, you don't want to answer the question?
Look, keep me here if you like. Lock me up, but do something.
Good idea. Turnkey, let this one sleep it off too.
Come along. This way.
You boobs had better hear me out! Somebody get to the president's box at the Ford Theater! Either keep him out of there, or put a cordon of men around him! A man named John Wilkes Booth is going to assassinate him tonight!
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
My card. The name is Wellington, Sergeant. Jonathan Wellington.
Well, what can I do for you, Mr. Wellington?
That man you just had incarcerated, Mr. Corrigan, I believe he said his name was?
Drunk, sir. That's probably what he is.
Drunk or perhaps ill. I wonder if he could be remanded in my custody. He might well be a war veteran. If so, I'd hate to see him placed in jail.
Well, that's real decent of you, Mr. Wellington.
The least I could do for one of our own. A survivor of the Great Conflagration.
You say you want him remanded in your custody?
Precisely. I'll be fully responsible.
Fully?
I think perhaps I might be able to help him. I myself am a veteran, you see. I know the torment that lives on in a man's soul after returning to civilian life. It is a horror, not easily laid to rest.
All right, sir, if that's what you like. But I'd be careful of this one if I was you. There's a mighty bunch of crackpots running the streets these days, and many of them his-like. Many of them dangerous, too, sir.
I must accept that risk.
Turnkey, have Corrigan brought back out here. This gentleman's going to look after him. It's real decent of you, sir. Real decent indeed.
I'll be outside. Have him brought out to me, if you would.
I will indeed, sir. Next?
Begging your pardon, Sergeant.
What is it?
About that Corrigan, sir.
What about him?
Well, wouldn't it be wise, sir, if...
If what?
Well, he seems so positive, sir. So sure. About the president, I mean.
What would you have us do? Send all available police to the Ford Theater? And on what authority? On the word of some demented fool who probably left his mind someplace back in Gettysburg.
I only thought...
If I was you, mister, I'd be considerably more thoughtful at sizing up situations. You'll not advance 1/2 grade the next 20 years. Now be good enough to stand aside and let me get on with my work.
Sergeant, it wouldn't hurt.
It wouldn't hurt if what?
I was going to suggest, sir, That if perhaps we placed an extra guard in the box with the president...
The president has all the guards he needs. He's got the whole federal army at his disposal, and if they're satisfied with the arrangements for his protection, then I am too, and so should you be. Next.
Take this glass of wine. It'll help you relax.
Thank you.
Feel better?
One question.
Yes?
Who are you?
At the moment, I'm your benefactor, and apparently your only friend. Turkish cigarette?
I don't smoke. Why did you take me out of the police station?
I'm in the government service. But as a young man in college, I dabbled in medicine of a sort.
Medicine?
Medicine of the mind.
A psychiatrist.
What?
Or what were they called before that? An alienist.
I don't know either term. But your symptoms do interest me.
What symptoms?
The story you were telling about the president being assassinated.
What time is it?
7:45. The play won't start for another 45 minutes. This time...
Precious little.
What gave you the idea that the president would be assassinated?
I happen to know, that's all.
You have a premonition?
I have a lot more than a premonition. Lincoln will be assassinated, and the course of history will be changed. Unless somebody tries to prevent it.
I agree that such an event would change history. And very dramatically. As would an event that does not happen. That, too, can change the world.
Then do something.
Very well. I shall try to prevent it, if you can convince me that you're neither drunk nor insane.
If I told you what I was, you'd be convinced I am insane. So all I'm going to tell you is that I happen to know for a fact that a man named John Wilkes Booth will shoot President Lincoln with a pistol in Ford's Theater. I don't know what time it's going to happen. That's something I forgot, but...
Something you forgot?
Listen. Please.
What's the matter?
I think I better sit down.
Take my handkerchief. That bruise on your head hasn't been treated properly. You'd best cover it.
That's odd.
What is?
I'm so faint all of a sudden. So weak. It's almost as if I were...
As if you were what?
As if I suddenly got drunk, or something else. I've never felt like this before.
Yes?
The wine. You devil. You drugged me. You drugged me, didn't you? You drugged me.
I was forced to, my young friend. You're a very sick man, and a sick man doesn't belong in jail. He belongs in a comfortable accommodation where he can sleep and rest and regain his composure, his rationale. Rest, Mr. Corrigan. I'll be back soon.
Please, you've got to believe me. Lincoln's going to be shot tonight.
And that's extremely odd, because perhaps I'm beginning to believe you. Good night, Mr. Corrigan. Rest well.
No! No! Please. Let me out of this room. It's true. All of it. I know that the President of the United States is going to be assassinated tonight.
Stand aside.
There's no need to break it down, officer. I have an extra key. Oh, good Lord!
Are you all right, sir? What's happened here?
What time is it? You've got to tell me the time.
It's 10:35. Come on, Corrigan. Tell me what you know. You may be a madman or a drunk.
I'm neither.
But you convinced me. I've been everywhere from the mayor's office to the police commissioner's home, trying to get a special guard for the president.
And do they agree?
Not one.
Then go yourself.
But I don't have the authority.
Find out where he's sitting and get right up alongside him. That's the way it happened, shot from behind. And then the assassin jumps from the box to the stage, and he runs out of the wings.
You're telling me this as if it has already happened.
It has happened. It happened 100 years ago, and I've come back here to see that it doesn't happen this time. Where's the man who brought me here? Where's Wellington?
Wellington? There's no one here by that name.
You're mistaken.
Well, I'm the chambermaid, and if he lived here, I'd know about it.
Tell me there's no one here by that name. He brought me in here. He lives in this room. Look, this is the handkerchief he gave me.
Let me see that.
No Wellington. I'm positive.
I tell you, his name was...
See for yourself. The initials on the handkerchief.
JWB.
That's right. Mr. John Wilkes Booth lives in this room, and that's who brought you here.
Booth? He said his name was Wellington. That's why he drugged me.
Drugged, sir?
He gave me wine and drugged me. He didn't want me to stop him. He's the one who's going to do it.
Surely not, sir. Not Mr. Booth.
Listen, officer, you've got to get to that theater. You've got to stop him. John Wilkes Booth. He's going to kill Lincoln. Will you leave here at once and stop him? Will you, please?
Wait, what's that outside?
The president's been shot.
President Lincoln's been assassinated.
Lincoln is dying.
Oh, saints, preserve us.
Oh, dear God. You were right. You did know. Oh, my dear God.
I tried to tell you! I tried to warn you! The one most important thing I've ever tried to do in my life. God, I failed. I failed. Why didn't anybody listen? Why? Why didn't anyone listen to me?
Good evening, Mr. Corrigan. Did you forget something, sir?
What? Forget something?
You just left a moment ago, sir. I thought you forgot something.
A moment ago?
Yes, sir.
Where's William?
William, sir? There's no attendant named William here.
And this is the Potomac Club?
Of course it is, sir. The oldest club in Washington, as you well know.
I want to go back to the card room.
By all means.
Well, invest in new technology all you like, but I stand by a traditional portfolio.
Nonsense. The digital revolution has rendered the old methods obsolete.
As am I, gentlemen, and yet I keep on ticking.
Diversifying is the key. Muni bonds, long-term certificates, real estate holdings.
Ah, back so soon, Pete.
Couldn't stay away.
Come on over and join this bull session. It has to do with the best ways of amassing a fortune. What are your tried and true methods?
We were talking about time travel, about going back in time.
Oh, that's old hat. We're on a new tack now. Money, and the best ways to acquire it.
Listen, all of you. I want to tell you something.
Of course, old man. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Then sit down and listen to a lot of palaver from some self-made swindlers.
Who's the fourth man?
Why, I think you know him. You most certainly do. Turn around so Corrigan here can see you.
Hello, Peter.
William? Is that you?
William here has the best method of all.
Oh, yes. My method for achieving security is by far the best, with an absolute minimum of risk. Not at all, in fact. You simply inherit it. It comes to you in a be-ribboned box.
William, those clothes, you look like...
Yes?
A rich man. You, a very rich man.
Well, that's because I am, of course.
But how?
I was telling the boys, Corrigan, my great-great-great-grandfather was on the police force here in Washington on the night of Lincoln's assassination. He went all over town trying to warn people that something dire might happen.
He was a patrolman?
A lowly officer of the law.
Yes, of course, and he looked a bit like you.
Well, there is one surviving photograph. A slight resemblance, perhaps. In any event, exactly how he figured out that the president would be shot, nobody seems to know. The explanation, if there is one, is certainly not a matter of record, but because there was so much surrounding publicity, people never forgot him. He became a police chief, then a councilman, did some wheeling and dealing in land, and became a millionaire. After that, well, the family fortune only grew.
Now then, what do you say we get back to our bridge, gentlemen?
Corrigan was going to tell us something.
Well, what was it you wanted to say?
William, you don't work here as an attendant?
Fancy that.
Not ever. And didn't you spill coffee on me?
Spill it? Where?
On my jacket. Here.
But there's no spot on your jacket.
You're right, there's not.
Listen, old chum, I was a member of this club while you were still going to prep school. I'm certainly not a snob, but, well, sir, an attendant? I really must protest.
Your cards, gentlemen.
In the matter of time travel...
Not a very fruitful subject.
I just wanted to say that I've made a discovery. Some things can be changed, and others can't. The most important ones, the ones that alter the world too profoundly. It must be that such matters are in hands greater than ours, because otherwise the present couldn't exist. Not in any form that we might recognize or even be a part of.
Just as you say, Pete. I bid one spade.
Excuse me, gentlemen, I must get back home.
Of course. Till next time.
Take care, boy. I bid 2 hearts.
Strange mood he's in tonight.
Looks peaked, doesn't he?
A bit. I wonder what's the matter with him.
Gentlemen, I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Now, let's get down to business. The bid?
Good night, Mr. Corrigan.
Wait.
Yes, sir?
How long have you worked here?
At the Potomac. It's been 17 years now.
And when I left the first time a few minutes ago, you remember that?
Certainly.
You were the attendant who saw me out.
Why, yes, sir.
I see.
Will there be anything else?
I guess not. Well, good night, then.
Need a cab, mister?
What? Oh, no. I'm afraid I'll have to find my own way home tonight.
Whatever you say, Mac.
Mr. Peter Corrigan lately returned from a place known only as Back There, a journey into time with highly questionable results, proving on the one hand that the threads of history are woven tightly and that the skein of events cannot be undone, and on the other hand that there may be small fragments of the tapestry that can be altered, however unpredictable the final result. Our thesis to be taken as you will in the Twilight Zone. You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
You see me, Harvey?
And hear you, loud and clear.
How's the monitor picture?
Still distorted.
And we've got a few minutes left. Check your controls. Make sure the red switches are all on.
Check.
Now the blue ones.
Check again.
Any overloads?
Well, your amperage is steady, voltage and input. You sure you want to go through with this?
You sound positively funereal, Harvey.
I sound the way I feel. I'm helping you because you asked me, Paul. I can give you my support as an engineer. But enthusiasm is something I just can't dredge up.
No sense of adventure?
A sense of wonder, perhaps. And a sense of concern for a friend who's placing himself in jeopardy unnecessarily. You could just as well test the process with a lab rat or a monkey, but with yourself. Why?
A monkey can't take field notes.
But if you're so sure it works...
I know it works. The challenge now is to use it, to better the world if possible. Otherwise, it's just a machine that moves atoms from one temporal location to another. Sort of like a shuttle bus between centuries.
Take it to the physics department, then. Publish your work officially. Do you know how much funding you'll have? You'll also have a Nobel Prize, if that means anything to you.
It doesn't. In fact, it's what I don't want. If it's possible to change the past for the better, then it's equally possible to do the reverse. I can't take that chance. The world can't. Put this invention in the wrong hands, we're all through. If it is possible, I'll eliminate some of the suffering. If not, I'll know I tried. But, either way, I'll destroy this machine as soon as I get back.
You're in focus now, Paul.
Good. That gives us 3 minutes to countdown. You've entered 3 sets of coordinates.
Check. Paul.
And I've got what I need. 1 tube of Dramamine, 1 Japanese pocket dictionary, 1 hunting rifle, disassembled with a telescopic sight, 1 long-range hollow point round. I'll only have the chance for a single shot. Anyway. Wait a minute. Harvey, where is it?
Paul.
Where's the cartridge?
I have it.
Well, give it to me.
All right.
The cartridge, Harvey, now. I have a little over 2 minutes.
Paul, this is crazy. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? Did you drink milk this morning, Harvey?
What's that got to do with...
What was the strontium-90 content in the glass? Did it occur to you that the things you've been eating and drinking might turn your bones to sawdust? Or guarantee that a child of yours might come into this world without arms or legs?
But what you propose to do about it, to change history, is incredible. There is a logic and a paradox about time travel, you know. Haven't you read any science fiction?
Granted, there's no guarantee, but if I fail, you simply cross off one insignificant human. One frail, protesting member of the race. Look at it this way. If I fail, if I wind up in hell or limbo, a cemetery, the responsibility is exclusively mine. Now do me one last favor, Harvey. Get back to the console and start the countdown.
I should know better than to argue with you, Paul. I hope you make it. You know that. See you soon.
Time will tell, Harvey. Time will tell. Ready?
Ready. T-minus 10, 9, 8.
Here we go, my friend. The great adventure begins.
Your image is wavering. My God, Paul, I can see the bones through your skin.
Hit the first coordinates.
2, 1, 0. Godspeed, Paul. Godspeed.
Exit one Paul Driscoll, a theoretical physicist and a creature of the 21st century. Unknown to his fellow researchers, he has worked up a complicated theorem involving the space-time continuum, built a prototype, a kind of time machine, if you will, and dared to put it to the test with himself as the subject. But he's attempting to use it for a purpose that doesn't include cheap thrills or personal gain. In a moment, he will seek out 3 history-changing events from the past in a desperate attempt to alter our less-than-perfect present. One of the oddest and most rarefied perks available to faculty members in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, No Time Like the Past, starring Jason Alexander with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
There, I've finished my captain's log for tonight. So, you said that this is a matter of some urgency, Mr.
The name is Driscoll, but that's not important.
Perhaps you will be good enough to tell me, sir, what this is about. I'm due on the bridge in a few minutes.
Captain, is there any possible way you can alter your course?
I beg your pardon?
The course the ship is taking, can it be changed?
Since my country is a belligerent, and these waters are a zone of combat, I would prefer to consult with higher authority before taking such a step.
Suppose I were to tell you, sir, that if you hold your present course for 5 more minutes, this ship will go down.
Just who are you, Mr. Driscoll?
You won't find me on your passenger list, Captain.
Oh? And you got on board how?
That's not important. But I'm not sailing for my health this trip, Captain. You might say I'm sailing for your health, and that of the crew and all the passengers aboard. I happen to know that this ship is going to be torpedoed, right off the old head of Kinsale Island, May the 7th.
That's today. How do you know this?
If I were to tell you, you'd say I was a lunatic.
I can't alter the course of the Lusitania simply on the word of one man.
All right, Captain. Say I am a lunatic. Say that everything I'm telling you is just the product of a deranged mind. What would you lose by altering course now? How many minutes?
That's not the point.
That is the point, Captain. There'll be over 1,100 people drowned.
That will be enough, Mr. Driscoll.
And if you should be one of the fortunate few, Captain, remember when that court of inquiry convenes.
I must ask you to leave, sir.
I'm not asking you to scuttle this ship. All I'm suggesting is if you change course 1 degree, just 1 single degree.
Steward, come in here.
Yes, Captain.
Escort Mr. Driscoll from my quarters.
Yes, sir. Come along if you would, sir.
Captain, there's still time.
And still time to confine you to your cabin. Take him away.
Sailor, take a look at the water off the bow. What do you see?
Sir?
Something under the water coming this way. Do you see it?
Captain! Sound the alarm! You! How did you know?
Yes?
I am here to prepare your room, mein Herr.
That won't be necessary.
But I have clean towels, sir, and soap.
Just a moment.
Ah, you have the loveliest room in the hotel, mein Herr.
Yes. It's a lovely view.
More than a view, sir. In a minute from that window, you will see history unfolding. Why do you know that this whole side of the building has been rented? Every floor. All because of the Führer, so they can see him. Down in the street is a madhouse.
That's what I was told.
You are not German?
I'm an American.
An American. And what do they think of our Führer and the new Germany in America?
We're quite neutral.
You say neutral, but you mean something else.
No, I don't mean anything.
You hear? That is the new Germany. Something you will never understand.
That, madam, is the old Germany. Something you'll never understand.
We will see.
All right, just one shot. Not Goering, only Hitler, right through the forehead. Come on, buddy. Step into the crosshairs. No, it's jammed.
Herr Driscoll, open up, bitte. Mach schnell, Herr Driscoll. He will open up the door.
But I tell you, he was in here.
Maybe you were drinking schnapps. There's no way he could have gotten out, except head first through that window.
Look! Was ist das?
A rifle!
America, come. It's about time.
Sit.
You're the chief of police? I was told you speak English?
I venture to say that I speak it better than you speak Japanese.
I hardly speak any Japanese, but what I'm about to tell you is the most important English you've ever heard.
Mr. Driscoll, is it? You happen to be an enemy alien, which is the reason...
Which is the reason I've been kept in a cell for 6 hours, and the reason you may have cause to regret this particular arrest.
Go on.
What I tried to tell your guards is that inside of an hour, this city is going to be destroyed, and upwards of 100,000 human beings will be destroyed along with it.
Indeed.
You're about to be bombed out of existence, but there's something you can do. You can begin some kind of an evacuation of women and children. You can save a few thousand lives.
By who say so, Mr. Driscoll? Who do you represent?
I don't represent anyone. Only the voice of history.
That's extremely poetic, Mr. Driscoll. But, most unfortunately, while I am sufficiently educated to appreciate lyricism, my official capacity makes me less prone to enjoy the subtleties and nuances of language for their own sake.
All right, look. I'll give this to you very unsubtly, with no nuances at all. There is going to be a bomb dropped here, and you're going to know a nightmare beyond any imagining.
Excuse me. Moshi moshi. Hey. Ah, wakarimashita. A single aircraft, Mr. Driscoll. One lone B-29. I rather think we can survive that.
That picture on your desk. Your wife?
And my 2 daughters, age 8 and 10.
If you don't care about the city, do it for them. Look, this isn't just a request. It's in the nature of a prayer.
Mr. Driscoll, I will make an assumption that you have some illness. I won't stand you against the wall and shoot you, even in wartime. I'll send you to the army headquarters, where you can be interrogated. You're an alien and by rights should be interned. However, if you'll keep this in mind when you get back to your country, the face of the enemy is not devoid of compassion.
And you might recall this conversation. If you survive, remember that the same thing could be said of your enemy. He tried to save Hiroshima.
God, hey, take this man away. Where? Where did he go? And what? What is the great flash of light outside?
Go on, Paul. Then what?
Then nothing. The SS Lusitania, 1915, one of the causes of the First World War. Attempt number 1. Failure number 1. Then August 1939, the Hotel Berlin. Another blow for law and order. Hitting nothing and accomplishing the same. Finally, Hiroshima, August 1945. 3 tries. 3 misses.
Then you have to admit it now, Paul. The past is inviolate. What's happened must remain as it was. You can't change anything.
Yes, I believe you. And so it follows that there isn't anything we can do about the present. See that small brown book on the shelf? Bring it over to me, Harv, would you?
The Study of 19th Century Midwest America. This one of yours?
Particular favorite. Open it up to page 14. Talks about a certain place, Harv, a place called Homeville, Indiana. There are pictures showing what it looked like in 1881.
Charming. Parasols, bicycles, all very serene. Apropos of what?
Apropos of the fact that I'm going back there. One last trip in the machine.
I thought you were going to destroy it, whether you succeeded or not.
I'm going back there not to change anything, but simply to become a part of that world. A world of band concerts and summer nights on front porches. A world that hasn't heard of atomic bombs or germ warfare or anything else. That's where I'm going, Harvey. I've already packed my bag. The only book I'm taking with me is this one.
Of course you are. And there's no one who could hold you back. But remember this, everything is cause and effect. You go back in time to this Homeville, and you inadvertently change one event, alter it minutely. You might start a chain reaction beyond anything even you could imagine.
I'm going back there to live, not to change what doesn't need to be changed. Now, Harvey. Here are the coordinates. How about it?
All right. God help me, Paul. And God help you.
Then let's do it.
How is it with you, Harvey?
All set. The mechanism's still charged.
Enter the coordinates.
Here we go, then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How is it with you, Paul Driscoll? Wherever you are. No television sets, no nuclear arms, but just the same. How is it with you?
What's yours, sir?
I think, a beer, please.
That'll be a nickel.
A nickel?
That's the price tag. You got 5 cents?
I think I might.
That's a $5 gold piece. You from around here?
No, from out of state.
Just passing through?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was thinking of settling down here. It's exactly as I thought it would be. Know anything about the boarding house across the square?
Ma Chamberlain's. Real nice accommodations. Runs a clean place.
Well, then I guess I'd better drink up and check it out. Come in.
I brought you some clean linens. Room comfortable enough for you?
Oh, very. Thank you.
Well, I'll be going now. Got plenty to do. Will you be joining us for supper, Mr. Driscoll?
I'd love to.
That'll be a chance to meet the other boarders. Mr. Hoffman, Mr. Hanford, he's from the bank, and Miss Sloane. She teaches school here in town. Lovely girl. And a moral one, too. Very moral.
I see.
Well, you'd better. I run a decent place. Did I mention no hard liquor in the rooms?
I'll remember that, Mrs. Chamberlain.
See that you do. Afternoon, then.
Nuclear fallout, strategic wars in the Middle East. What happened to all that? It's summer. It's the 1st of July. There's going to be an evening band concert in a couple of days with lemonade and fireworks. It's 1881 in Homeville, Indiana. And by God, I'm home.
But I tell you, Mrs. Chamberlain...
More apple pie, Mr. Hanford.
Until this government assumes its rightful place in the world, we will remain an isolated, provincial community of states. You know what we should do?
Oh, no, Mrs. Chamberlain. I couldn't eat another bite.
We should take the American fleet, send it over to the Orient, and plant the American flag. And then down to Australia and back across the Pacific to South America, planting the flag as we go, planting her deep and planting her high, flying her proud.
You ought to run for office, Mr. Hanford.
Believe me, Mr. Hoffman, I've thought of it. My friends have urged me to make my opinions known on some official plane, but finance comes first. It's the lifeblood of the nation. The bank needs me. You there, Mr. Driscoll, what are your views?
I don't have any, Mr. Hanford.
Of course you do, man. Everyone has views on the destiny of our country. Now you take the case of the Indian Wars. All this nonsense about giving them land, as if savages could understand treaties. Why, we should have had 20 George Custers and 100,000 men and just swept across the plains, destroying every redskin in sight.
I think the country is tired of fighting, Mr. Hanford. We were bled dry by the late war. I think anything we can accomplish by treaty, as long as it saves lives, is very much the proper course to pursue.
My dear young lady, I trust that this isn't the pap you spoon-feed your students. Treaties, indeed. Peace. The virility of a nation is in direct proportion to its fighting abilities. Why, we'll live to see the day when this country fields an army of 1,000,000 men who can sweep away anything in its path. Oh, your pardon, Mrs. Chamberlain. I get carried away. Now, you're not some kind of pacifist, too, are you, Driscoll?
Me? No. I guess I'm just a poor fool who's seen too many young men die because of too many old men who fight their battles at dining room tables.
Oh, my goodness.
I take offense at that remark.
And I take offense at armchair warriors who don't know what a shrapnel wound feels like, or how death smells after 3 days in the sun, or the look in a man's eyes when he knows he's minus one leg and the blood is seeping out of him. You have an enthusiasm for planting the flag, Mr. Hanford, but you don't even have a nodding acquaintance with what it's like to bury men in that same soil.
I'll not sit here and listen to talk like that.
Of course you won't. You'll go back to your bank, and it'll be business as usual until the next dinner time, when you'll give us another vacuous speech about a nation growing strong by filling up its graveyards. Well, you're in for some gratifying times, Mr. Hanford. There'll be a lot of graveyards to fill. In Cuba, then in France, then all over Europe and the Pacific.
You can sit on the sidelines and wave pennants because by your definition this country is going to get virile as the devil. From San Juan to Inchon, we'll show how red our blood is because we'll spill it. And there are two very unfortunate aspects to all this. One is that you'll never have to spill any, and the other is that you won't live long enough to know how right I am.
Oh, dear, such a violent man.
Excuse me, please. Mr. Driscoll.
Well, have I properly endeared myself to everyone inside?
I've been here almost 2 years, Mr. Driscoll. 2 years of meal times with Mrs. Chamberlain's homemade pies and Mr. Hanford's rhetoric. I lost a father and 2 brothers in the war, all 3 on a single afternoon. I was just an infant at the time, but for the 12 years my mother lived, we had a funeral every day. She never stopped mourning. I think they died for something, Mr. Driscoll. But tonight, for the first time, somebody made a point that patriotism doesn't have to mean dying.
Thank you for saying that, Miss Sloane.
Call me Abby, Mr. Driscoll.
Paul.
Do you know something, Paul? You look like a man in love. Not with a woman, with a moment, a place. What did you mean when you said other graveyards, other wars? Those names, what are those places?
It doesn't matter.
Why do I get the feeling that you're standing outside looking in, that you're just passing by?
I don't want to pass by, Abby. I want to come in. I wish I could.
Why can't you? Everything is possible. Everything.
Is it? I wish I could be sure.
I believe I already am.
Garfield's been shot!
Quickly, what's the date?
Why, the 2nd of July. Did he say the president's been shot?
July 2nd, 1881, that's right. President James Abraham Garfield shot in a Washington railway station.
But it just came over the telegraph. How do you know? How could you?
You're wrong, Abby. Not everything is possible.
Why, Paul?
I can't tell you why. But it begins again.
What do you mean?
Nothing. So be it, then. So be it. It's late, Abby. Very, very late. It's time to go home.
Oh. Good morning, Paul. Mr. Driscoll. We missed you at breakfast.
Sorry, I must have overslept. Is that the morning paper?
Yes. You may read it if you like. I'm finished. The president was badly wounded.
So I see.
But there's hope for his recovery. I guess sometimes that's all that's left, isn't it? Hope.
I suppose so.
Maybe that's wrong. Maybe we should be more realistic. If we find something that we want and need but can't have, perhaps we shouldn't give in to hope.
Abby, I'm sorry. I wish I could explain it to you, but I can't. I couldn't make you understand.
It's perfectly all right. Really, it is. You've got to forgive school teachers. They're inclined to read too many things into a glance, a word, a touch. Well, I've got a busy day today. So much to do preparing for tomorrow. Parade at 9, square dancing at 11, games from noon to 5, picnic supper, and then fireworks. And my children, of course.
Your children?
27 flat little voices. 14 boys, 13 girls, who will entertain you with their rendition of Columbia, the Gem of the Ocean, sung in 27 different keys.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
All right, then. We'll leave it at that.
How do, Mr. Driscoll?
Morning, Mr. Hoffman.
She does an awful good job with those kids, Miss Sloane.
So I've heard.
Pretty, too, for a school mom. The ones I had when I was a kid, they looked like they came out of a pickle jar.
Mine, too.
You like this town?
More than I can say.
Well, you might make it here if you've got what it takes. And from what I've heard, I'd say you do. You want to be more careful with your words, though. Mostly Republicans. Still and all, a nice little town. Doesn't change. That schoolhouse, I'll bet she's 75 years old as she stands, and I expect she'll stand till somebody pulls her down. Well, morning to you, Mr. Driscoll. I'm off to work. God bless President Garfield.
The school building. That's what I was trying to remember. Oh, my dear God. The site of the Homeville National Bank, formerly occupied by a school built in 1823 and gutted by fire July 3rd, 1881, injuring 12 children. The fire was caused by a kerosene lantern on a runaway wagon. And I can't do anything. I can't warn anyone. It has to happen the way it's supposed to, like the president. I'm sorry, Mr. Garfield. Recover you shall not. You're to die on September 19th of this year. And the schoolhouse you're to burn this afternoon. 12 children injured, and God help me, I have to stand by and let it happen. The site of the Homeville National Bank, formerly occupied by a school built in 1823 and gutted by fire July 3rd, 1881, injuring 12 children. The fire was caused by a kerosene lantern on a runaway wagon.
No! Everything is cause and effect. Go back in time to this Homeville. Change one event. Alter it minutely. You might start a chain reaction beyond anything even you can imagine.
How are you today, Mr. Driscoll?
Whiskey, please.
Bother you, does it?
What?
It's those kids trying to sing. Well, they won't be at it long.
What's that?
Hard to keep them in during the summer, but Abby's doing a good job of it.
Give me another one, will you?
Sure thing. Something wrong? I ain't trying to butt in on your personal affairs, but you drink like a troubled man.
What time is it?
10 minutes or 2? I give him another 10 minutes or so.
I've got to try.
How's that?
Why the devil doesn't she let them out of there?
How's that?
Nothing, just a runaway wagon with a kerosene lantern. That's all it takes.
All right, neighbors, gather round and get ready for a revelation. Just close right in, next to the wagon. That's it. Know why I'm holding up this lantern?
You're gonna tell us anyway, ain't you?
Like Diogenes' good friends, I'm looking for an honest man.
Well, you ain't gonna find one here.
An honest man who'll try one sip of Dr. Malone's alternative and tell me it's not the finest medicine he's ever tasted. This little bottle right here, why, it combines all the treatments for scrofula, King's Evil, ulcers, indolent tumors, rheumatism, gout, scurvy, neuralgia, enlargement of the bones, joints, and glands, not to mention the liver and spleen, also terror, ringworm, biles, and carbuncles. And the cost, friends? A mere 25 cents the bottle.
Do me a favor, will you?
What's that, young man?
Don't light the lantern.
Why, I have to light it, to shed light on the subject.
Please, put it out!
An incredible price, you say? I'm not in the business for profit. I travel the length and breadth of this glorious nation to cure the sufferings of mankind. The ridiculously low price barely covers the cost of ingredients, bottling, and my own primitively simple existence. How about you, madam? Nervous disease? Dropsical swellings, or constitutional disorders, guaranteed to alter a depraved or impure state of the blood and other bodily fluids.
Well, I suppose I'll try it.
Better give me one, too.
How much if I buy 2?
Why not a dozen? Take them home to your family and your neighbors. 1 25-cent piece each. That's all. How about you, young fella? One swallow, and you'll feel more manliness coursing through your body.
Unhitch the horses.
What's the trouble? Dyspepsia? Liver complaint? Here's what you need.
I need those horses unhitched from the other end of your wagon.
Now you listen here, young man.
They've stopped singing. That means they're almost finished. Look, I can't argue with you anymore. You've got to unhitch those horses. This wagon mustn't move from this spot.
You get out of here now. Go on. You hear me?
All right, then. I'll do it myself.
Get away from my horses!
Abby! Abby, get the children out of the schoolhouse! There's going to be a fire, do you hear me? There's going to be a... Ah! Hold there! Stop!
Look, it's the whole schoolhouse!
Get the fire wagon!
Oh my God, the children!
Get out, children! Run! Run!
The children!
Stay back!
But I've got to get them out!
Stop them! Hold them down! It's too late, mister! It's too late!
The children.
We got them out. Only a few were injured, none badly.
12 children.
How did you know? You did, didn't you? You knew it would happen.
At 2 o'clock this afternoon. What I didn't know was that I would cause it.
Who are you?
It really doesn't matter. I shouldn't have come here. It can't work. I know too many things. Too many tomorrows. All the wars, all the catastrophes, all the tomorrows.
How, Paul? How did you know?
You're part of history, Abby. You and this town and the people in it, and I can't change you. I can't even touch you.
Why not?
Because the past is inviolate. It belongs to those who lived it. It's not for interlopers, for those who pass by and look in and wish they were a part of it. Goodbye, Abby. Stay well.
Where are you going?
Back to where I came from. Where I belong. I wanted bandstands and summer nights. Serenity. But the infinitely complicated mechanism of a human being. He can't live with the threat of a bomb. And he can't live with burned-out school buildings either. The finite or the infinite, it doesn't make any difference. He's always his brother's keeper. In a way, it was more than I expected because you were here, but I've overstayed my welcome. Hello, Harvey.
Back so soon?
As it happens, back a little late.
You changed something?
I tried to. And in doing that, I caused it.
And now, where do you go, Paul?
Here, where I belong. That's what I've learned, to leave the yesterdays alone. I'd rather do something about tomorrow. That's what counts. The tomorrows. God, let there be tomorrows.
Incident on a July afternoon, 1881. A man named Driscoll who came and went, and in the process learned a simple lesson, perhaps best said by a poet named Lathbury, who wrote, "Children of yesterday, heirs of tomorrow, what are you weaving, labor and sorrow? Look to your looms again, faster and faster fly the great shuttles, prepared by the master. Life's in the loom, room for it, room." Our tale of clocks and calendars in the Twilight Zone. There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call The Twilight Zone.
Let's get going.
Yeah. Wasting too much time already.
We've turned this place into a courtroom long enough.
Barman, give me a drink.
Coming right up.
Hey, barman, pour me one too while you're at it.
Court is back in session. Put that bottle away, Earl.
You heard the judge. No drinking while the circuit court's here. Everybody sit down.
Let's get this thing going. Come on. In the case of Joe Caswell, will the defendant stand?
He means you. Stand up.
I heard him, Sheriff.
You don't talk until the judge tells you to.
Now then, Joe Caswell, in the shooting of George Bamber's son, Will, you carry a Colt .45, same as the hole in Will Bamber's back, and there was an empty shell in your gun.
He was spoiling for a fight.
You're a dirty liar. My boy wasn't even armed.
If he hadn't have called me out, he'd still be breathing, and I'd be halfway to Cheyenne.
Hear that, Judge?
Sit down, George.
But he admits it.
Quiet. This trial is over. Now, seeing as how there were no eyewitnesses, I can't say who started it and who deserved what. But there's no way this is self-defense. And it's not the first time you've been in circuit court. I've seen you too many times, Caswell. Fighting, thieving, drunk and disorderly, running horses off somebody's spread, and most of the time folks end up dead. Too many times, mister. You've had your chance and then some. Well, this is the end of the trail. Do you have anything to say before I pass sentence?
I never back down from any man, no matter who he is.
Joe Caswell, I hereby find you guilty of murder and sentence you to death by hanging. Such sentence to be carried out at sunup tomorrow. May God have mercy on your soul. Court's adjourned till next month.
This way, Caswell.
Then I guess I'll just see you in hell, Judge. We'll have a drink on it, you and me.
Drink?
Yep, I'm mighty thirsty myself.
I was here first. No, you weren't.
Take your turn, boys. Everybody gets served. Now, who's next?
Prelude to a commonplace, if somewhat grim, unsocial event known as a necktie party. The year is 1880, the guest of dishonor, a cowboy named Joe Caswell, now just a few hours away from a date with a rope. He's headed for a short dance, to be performed several feet off the ground, before moving on to the dark eternity that awaits evil men. Mr. Joe Caswell, who, when the good Lord passed out a conscience, a heart, and a regard for others, must have gone off for a beer and missed his. Mr. Joe Caswell, whose time is about to run out in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone, and our story, Execution, starring Don Johnson, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
This'll do right here.
That tree hold him, Sheriff?
Sure it will. It ain't that much.
Give me the rope, boys.
Right here.
Throw it over the top branch.
Yeah, hold his horse steady. I made the knot real good. Yeah, he did. It's a big one, too.
You did fine, boys.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Reverend.
Shut up, Caswell.
I shall fear no evil.
No need, Reverend. I ain't interested in any prayers.
And your immortal soul. Are you interested in that?
It's my immortal neck I'm concerned about now. It's your pleasure to see that it gets stretched a couple of feet. And since that book of yours ain't gonna stop it from happening, I'd as lief make this short and get it over with.
Go ahead, then.
I'm finished.
Judge?
You got any last words, Caswell?
What would you like to hear?
It's up to you.
Then I'd like to say something about the young man I put a hole in.
Yes?
He had too much mouth and not enough brains.
Why, you...
And I'd invite him out again this morning if I had to do it all over again.
You shot my son in the back, Caswell, which is a long country mile from an invitation to a showdown. If that's all you got to say, I got this to add. I'd like it to take a while. I'd like you to feel it, Caswell. The more you kick, the more justice I figure there is in the world.
I'll do a jig for you, Papa. Just like a puppet. With my hands tied behind my back. How's that? Now, can we get it over with?
All right, put the noose around his neck.
All set.
Smoke, Caswell?
Why bother? I wouldn't get to finish it anyway.
All right, then. That's it.
By the authority vested in me...
Hurry up!
I'll tell you this, Caswell. I've been a judge for 35 years, and the one question that always rests heavy in my gut is whether any human being has the right to condemn another. Maybe this is what should come from God. But in your case, Caswell, you're an evil man, plain and simple. You're a disease. When we hang you, it's a service to humanity. I have no doubt. No doubt at all. Gentlemen, do your job.
Go ahead, you heard him.
Ho! Go on, horse.
What in the... Where'd he go?
He was here, and then, just like that, he...
Oh, my dear God. I tied the rope around his neck. It was tight, I swear.
I know you did. I saw it.
Then where is he?
That's a good question. What happened to him?
What?
Stay down.
Who are you?
Just try to relax. You're going to be all right.
Where am I?
A long way from home, old friend. A very long way.
I ain't outdoors no more.
No, you sure aren't. My name's Dr. Mannion. You're in my lab in New York.
How'd I get here?
That, I'm afraid, will take some explaining.
Is it day or night?
That hardly matters. The truth is, it's more than a full century after your last moment of consciousness.
But how?
By this, an invention of mine. I wasn't sure it would work, but now I have the proof.
I gotta get out of here.
I suggest you stay where you are. You're in no condition to go anywhere just yet. Can I get you anything? A drink of water?
What's that contraption?
A time machine.
Pretty big for a clock.
I wouldn't expect you to understand. What's happened involves principles of physics you know nothing about. A few minutes ago, you were inside this machine.
Where's my horse?
Well, it's just large enough for a man. It brought you here from where you were.
You mean Montana territory?
Yes. Yes, I suppose that's right. I'd have to check the coordinates. But you have a most distinguished future. You're the first time traveler in the history of man. I'm going to introduce you to a new world, and you're going to tell me all about the old one, firsthand. Now, let's loosen your collar and see about that drink of water. Continuation of the previous entry. I offered the subject food and water, especially the latter. He seems quite parched. His clothing appears to be authentic in every detail, including the leather chaps and cowboy boots. After several attempts at conversation, he appeared desperately tired, and I showed him to the bed in my inner office. But I managed to learn the following. His name is Joseph Caswell. He claims to be a trail boss on a cattle ranch in the territory of Montana. His last moment of consciousness was on November 14th, 1888. He says he was on his horse when he suddenly blacked out. He awoke to find himself on the cot in my laboratory after I'd carried him out of the machine. He claimed to remember no other sensations, and he has no real grasp of what has occurred. There's one disturbing point. The marks of a rope are etched deeply into his neck. He offers no explanation for this. And I have one other observation, hardly scientific. I don't like his looks. I don't like the face or the eyes or the expression. The overall appearance is disquieting, even disturbing. I can't escape the feeling that I've taken a 19th century primitive and transported him to a modern-day jungle. Heaven help whoever gets in his way. That's all for now.
Who are you talking to?
No one.
Don't lie, I heard you.
This small device is called a digital recorder. I speak into it, and it records my voice. A way to make notes, you might say, without pen and paper.
Yeah?
Here, I'll show you. There's one disturbing point. The marks of a rope are etched deeply into his neck. He offers no explanation for this. See? That's my voice, stored in the machine.
Ain't that something? What else you got in here?
You should rest.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Bed's might soft, though.
Yeah, it would be better if you don't touch anything.
Sure, Doc. I smelt smoke. Spare some tobacco?
What? Oh, of course.
Look at that. Fire right out of the air.
Just a cigarette lighter. It's not magic, I assure you. Look. On, off. On, off, huh?
Mighty slick.
Here, take it. Go on.
What else?
I thought you were tired.
Yeah, plenty of time to sleep, plenty. I want to take a look at the world out there, see things like you showed me in those picture books. Carriages without horses and buildings that go up in the sky.
Oh, they're out there, Caswell. Things you've never seen before.
Then let's get to it.
No hurry. It'll all take some getting used to. Things you can't imagine.
I'm ready.
All right.
What are you doing?
Just pulling the cord on the drapes so you can get a better view.
Huh?
Ta-da! Now, look out the window.
What is that?
New York City. Just as I told you.
Make the noise stop.
Here, settle down. Must be quite a shock for you.
Where'd all those lights come from?
That is what night looks like now, in the big city. But not everything's changed.
Like what?
Ideas, Caswell. Concepts like right and wrong.
I know about that.
Do you?
I had a deputy sheriff in Dodge City try to beat the difference into me with a wet rope. I know all about right and wrong.
And what about justice, Caswell? What about that?
I'm supposed to know about justice?
More than most men, probably. Right and wrong, they could try to beat into you, but justice... Those marks came at the end of a rope, didn't they?
Don't you worry about my neck.
That's where you were when I reached back in time. You were at the end of a rope, weren't you? 6 or 8 feet off the ground, and I got to you in that one fraction of a second before your neck was broken.
When you're dangling at the end of a rope, it don't matter whether you're 1 foot off the ground or 100. You're just hanging there. Seems like it ain't ever gonna end.
You were hanged because you killed someone, weren't you?
A whole territory full of them. I stopped counting after 20.
20 men?
Yeah. They all had it coming.
In that case, I'm going to have to send you back.
Back?
To where you belong. To the very same moment, if I can.
And that'll be justice, huh? I died once already, mister. I've been to hell. You try it sometime. Try getting your head put in a noose. And when they run the horse out from under you and that rope pulls you up and you hang there with your feet kicking and your hands tied behind your back and the pain, then you tell me about justice.
And the victims you killed, Caswell, those 20 men, they died with no pain?
You're just talking words now. Victims and justice and right and wrong. Well, they sound good in a nice warm room on a full stomach. They sound nice and they go down easy. But you try them on an ice cold mesa, where another man's bread and another man's jacket are all that's left between you and staying alive. Or try them in a dirty town where you gotta walk backwards from morning till night because 10 men got a target picked out between your shoulder blades. And for every one of them, there's a whole lot more with the same idea. No, you get in that machine and go back to where I was. And then you talk about your law and your order and your justice. The words will sound plenty different.
That may be. But I've made my decision. I'm sending you back.
Oh, you are, huh? I know your kind. Clean-faced Johnny-come-lately dandies who'd ride around in trains, rolling nice and easy over the graves of men like me.
Stand back.
You think I'm scared of a little gun like that? I had me a Colt 45 with a whole lot of notches on the grip.
Get in that machine now.
You don't tell me what to do. I hate your kind.
I'm warning you.
Yeah? Well, I'll do more than that. I'll take that pop gun clean away from you, because you don't have the guts to use it.
Let go!
Don't you ever draw on me. Well, that's what I think of your note-taking machine. You stay down, if you know what's good for you. I'm gonna go out and get some of that northern hospitality.
I don't like his looks. I don't like the face or the eyes or the disturbing. I can't escape the feeling that I've taken a 19th century primitive and transported him to a modern-day jungle. Heaven help whoever gets in his way.
Paper! Evening paper!
Hey, cab! I need a cab.
Get your Franks here! Hot pretzels!
Too much noise.
Look at that guy.
Who does he think he is?
Hey, man, nice costume.
Get out of my way.
Who are you, a drugstore cowboy?
Hey, move it, pal.
Look at his eyes. What's wrong with him?
Another crazy.
I gotta get away.
Are you still there? Honey, we can talk it over, can't we, honey? Don't you hang up on me. Don't you dare, you rat.
Let me in. Let me in.
I'm making a call. Do you mind?
Get out.
Take your hands off me.
Right now.
Okay, I'm going. What are you, nuts?
I can't think. With all that noise.
What happened?
That man, he threw me out of the phone booth.
He looks dangerous.
I'm calling the cops.
Stop it. Stop it!
There was an overtime on your call. Please deposit 25 cents.
Who's talking to me? Who's talking to me? Where are you?
Please deposit an additional 25 cents.
Shut up! Shut up! Let me out!
Hey, that guy wrecked the phone booth.
That's vandalism.
Grab him.
Not me.
Somebody get the police.
Out of my way.
Hey, Artie, another draft over here?
Coming right up. Hey there, cowboy. You from the village people? What'll it be, pal?
Make it stop.
Something wrong?
Too much noise. Too much noise.
You mean the music? Whoa, now. Hey, what are you doing? Put the gun away.
I said, make it stop!
Something tells me we better get going.
Excuse me, Artie.
We need some fresh air.
Yeah, that's it.
Gonna be an expensive evening, pal.
What?
That'll cost, plenty.
It was too loud.
Hey, look, buddy, I don't want any trouble. But if you don't pay for it, I'm gonna have to. It's worth a bundle, too, so... Whatever cash you got on you, a credit card. No checks, though.
Give me a drink.
Hey, easy, pal.
Right now.
Sure. You want the bottle? Here you go.
Something wrong?
No, nothing, pal, not a thing.
Good.
With that gun sitting there, you could tell me it was high noon on the 4th of July, and we were fishing for whales off a canoe, and I'd say you was right as rain. How's the whiskey? I can give you the good stuff if you want.
What is that thing?
That thing?
In the corner. Where'd the music come from?
It's a jukebox. Just a plain old jukebox. You been in Stir, buddy?
Stir?
Up the river?
What river?
The big house. Jail?
Yeah, I've been in jail lots of times.
Matter of fact.
But I got out.
You sure did.
This last time, though. I'm trying to remember.
Well, you take your time now. There's no pressure. Matter of fact, why don't you just mosey on out? Have yourself a nice hot bath.
You got baths?
Not here, but you can get one almost anywhere. Try the Carlton Arms. Rooms don't cost much.
I just need sleep. That's what I need.
There you go.
Some quiet and some shut-eye.
Sure, I understand.
It's crazy out there.
That it is.
All those things running around.
Which things is that now?
With the wheels, the carriages with no horses.
You mean cars?
They make all that noise. Worse than a herd of cattle.
There's too many of them nowadays, that's for sure.
It's like thunder all the time, and lights everywhere you look going on and off, and...
Well, that's life in a big city. You know what you ought to do. Move out of Manhattan. Go on upstate, in the country, where you can get some peace.
Yeah.
Catch a train. Like to do that myself one of these days.
Where's the station?
Well, you can go out of Penn or Grand Central, but first, take my advice. Get some sack time. Have yourself a good night's sleep. Things will look better in the morning.
I already tried that.
Take a bottle with you. On the house. Take 2. It'll help you sleep. Go on now. Carry these home and...
What's that?
Where?
On the wall.
Just a flat-screen TV. You know what that is, don't you?
Looks like a window.
Yeah. That's what it is. A window. You can see whatever you like. Take your pick. Got all kinds of channels. Here, I'll give you a demonstration. What do you want to watch? You like this show? Well, it's okay by me. I'll turn it up for you. Not too loud.
All right, hombre. I'm giving you a chance to draw. You better make your move.
Missed.
What'd you do that for?
He drew first.
All right, cowboy, that's it. You gotta pay me for the TV, too. Police! Police! Stop that man! He's got a gun!
Hey, get out of the street! Aren't you drunk?
Keep away!
Did you see that?
That guy shot the taxi cab.
Wait, here comes the mounted police. He'll stop him.
You! Hold it right there!
He's going in the cars, officer!
I said hold!
Leave me be.
Hold up. Put your hands in the air.
I was just trying to get him.
You're not going anywhere. Hands where I can see him. This is Hendricks. I need backup. Central Park West.
You the sheriff?
That's right, partner. Spread them.
You ain't taking me in.
Your hands behind your back.
Not this time.
Put your hands behind your back. Put it away. Stop. Don't resist arrest.
Easy, horse. This place is worse than Montana territory. Let's go. Get up.
Evening, sir.
Evening.
I'll get the door for you.
Thanks.
Sir?
Yeah.
Are you a tenant?
Me?
I haven't seen you before.
I just have to drop something off.
Which floor?
What?
Most of the offices are closed now.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Except for Dr. Mannion.
Right.
He likes to work late. Stays all night sometimes.
Mannion? Yeah, that's it. I have to drop something off for Dr. Mannion. He's still here?
Maybe. Maybe not.
What does that mean?
Never can tell. He could have gone down the back stairs.
Worth a try.
How's that?
I say I'll see if he's still here.
3rd floor. You can't miss it.
Thanks. Yeah, worth a trial, right? Didn't even lock his door. Come on, where's the cash box? Maybe in the back office. Gotta be a wall safe somewhere. What in the... Ah, jeez. Somebody else had the same idea. This guy's been beat up good. If he dies, I ain't gonna take the rap for this.
Doc. Hey, Doc. Doc, wake up. You gotta help me. I can't make it here.
Just move away from the body, cowboy.
Who are you?
Me? Who are you? Buffalo Bill?
Help me lift him up so we can bring him around.
Forget it.
He's all right. We just had a little scuffle is all.
Well, he's stone cold now.
Doc. Hey, Doc.
I told you, forget it.
What are you doing here?
I thought the place was empty.
What do you want?
Same thing as you. I'm gonna help myself to whatever I can. But it looks like you got here before me. With the place being dark, I figured I'd be all alone. You checked the desk, did you?
Get out!
My, what big muscles you have. I'm shivering in my boots.
Get out, I said.
Not so fast.
What's that?
What's it look like?
You'd pull on me?
If I feel like it. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, how about this?
I'm waiting. What you got there? Cat pistol?
No more shells.
Now, as I was saying, I don't expect to keep so much cash in here, but he must have a safe. You know where it is? I asked you a question, cowboy. So, what's all this on the wall? Some kind of electrical stuff.
He's a doctor.
Oh yeah? That means he's rolling in dough.
I told you to get out.
All right, you asked for it.
Missed. Shouldn't draw a gun unless you know how to use it.
I don't need a gun. I got my bare hands. Sure, cowboy. Once I choke the life out of you. How do you like this? Window cord around your neck. Feel good? Huh? Huh? Can't fight if you can't breathe. And your time's just about run out. Sweet dreams, cowboy. Now, get my gun. Go down the back stairs. Wait a minute. Didn't see that. What's in there? Some kind of secret chamber. Maybe that's where he keeps his dough.
Hey. Hey. Open the door. Open the door.
Hold it. He's back.
What? How? That's not him.
No, it's not.
Then who?
Cut him down. Hurry up, cut him down.
I got it, Sheriff.
Help him.
Yes, sir. Here, use my knife.
Lay him down easy.
It don't matter now, his neck's broke.
But that ain't Joe Caswell.
No, sir. Sure ain't the man we hanged.
Then, who is it?
Look at his clothes.
What kind of clothes are they?
I don't know. Some kind of city get-up. Fancy shoes and all.
Then who is he?
It's not Caswell, Reverend. It's a stranger. Someone I've never seen before.
Me neither.
I put the noose around his neck myself.
Around Caswell's neck. I don't know who this is.
What kind of devil's work is this?
I don't know if it is the devil's work.
Did we hang an innocent man, then?
I hope not. I pray to God not.
Amen.
Put the body across one of the horses. We'll take him back to town for now.
Yes, sir.
This is November 14th, in the year of our Lord, 1880, the aftermath of a Montana necktie party. The victim's name? Paul Johnson, a minor league criminal from the city of New York and the taker of another human life. No comment on his peculiar death save this: justice can span years, and there's no statute of limitations on retribution. It can happen in an instant or across centuries, which is really the same thing in the Twilight Zone. You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Oh, up. There she is. TP. Right where the general said it'd be.
Oh, we're too late.
Well, I can see that.
Campfire's smoking. We better check it out.
Still warm.
How long do you figure?
3, 4 hours at the most.
Any idea how many?
A lot of footprints all around. My guess is that if your general's looking for Sue, he's going to have his breeches full of them before the sun goes down.
That all you can tell us? Thought you were a scout.
Well, they don't leave much behind. That's the Sioux way. Nothing their enemies can use.
And a little ways downriver, that'd be the junction?
Not a ways. Right here. Bighorn, Little Bighorn. This is where they converge.
Right here?
That'd put the Meticulously fort about 4 miles up.
That's where he's thinking about crossing.
Wonder where they are now. Them Sioux?
I wouldn't be impatient, Mr. Two Stripes. We can go back and tell General Custer that his Indian trail's just as fresh as ever. A little too fresh for my pay.
Give me some of that water.
Go fill your own canteen, Corporal.
I don't mind. Have a drink if you want.
Take cover! Dang Indians! I knew they was around!
Hold your fire! I said hold it!
How's the drive chain, Langsford?
Just a smidge more. There, I got her, Sarge.
Good man, Corporal.
Are we going back to camp now?
That we are. The captain would be glad to hear that. Get him on the horn, will you, McCluskey? Tell him the tank's up and running and we're on our way.
Sure thing, sir.
What in the...
Those were shots, weren't they?
Put it down.
But I heard...
So did I. Easy, Tiger. These are just training maneuvers. If we start to get trigger-happy, it could turn into a real war.
Hunting season, maybe. They still got buffalo around here? Hey, how about it, McCluskey? Want to go shoot some buffalo? Tastes just like chicken.
Let's have a look. Nice and calm.
If it's the red team, I'm giving up. They can tag me POW, and I'll just sit out the rest of these war games. Getting hot as an oven inside this tank.
Why, I am surprised at you, McCluskey. The sergeant and me have had our eyes on you.
You have?
Sure, we were thinking of recommending you for OCS. Outside of the fact that you read a map upside down and you couldn't navigate a plow across a dance floor.
Sounded like those shots came from the other side of the draw.
Now what was that?
I know what it was.
Somebody's playing games.
That's right, they're funning us. Can't you take a joke, McCluskey?
It was a signal. Just the way the Indians used to do it.
It's a hot June day in the present century. Or, if you prefer, another century altogether. Take your pick. The cast of characters in order of their appearance: a patrol of General Custer's cavalry and a patrol of modern-day National Guardsmen on training maneuvers. What neither group knows is that the past and present are about to collide head-on, as they are wont to do in a very special bivouac area known as the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone, and our story, The Seventh, is made up of phantoms, starring Richard Grieco, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Well, if you ask me, it could have been a bird or something.
What about the rifle shots?
Listen up. I've been on a lot of these training missions, and sometimes the men get bored, so they play pranks on the other team. But we do our job, that's all. Now let's take a quick look over the rise, make sure everything's A-OK, and get back to base. Got it?
Got it, Sarge. Loud and clear.
I'll check it out.
Go ahead.
Well, how about that?
What do you see, McCluskey?
It's a wigwam. An honest-to-Pete wigwam.
1 million men in the National Guard, and it's just my luck to go riding around in a tank with the last of the red-hot Eagle Scouts. So it's a wigwam, McCluskey. What are you so happy about?
Well, it's real interesting, don't you think? Authentic and everything.
Well, why don't you take a look inside? Maybe there's a pretty little squaw in there waiting to be your fiancée.
Nope. Whatever was here cleaned it out. Don't you think that's kind of strange? Leaving a wigwam made out of real hides, sitting in the middle of nowhere?
Must have been some kind of youth camp or something. Either that or somebody's making a movie.
Out here, Sergeant? On Army training grounds?
That's a point. They never get a permit. Too dangerous. Besides, we'd have been informed.
Sure is interesting, though. Right there's a junction of the Bighorn and the Little Bighorn Rivers. Just a little ways from here is where Custer fought.
Custer who?
General Custer. Didn't you learn about it in school? This is where the 7th Cavalry fought the Sioux Indians.
What do you got there?
Looks like a canteen.
Let me see that.
Not one of ours.
Yeah, maybe there's booze inside. Hey, where'd you get this?
Right here on the ground.
Says 7th Cavalry. Printed right on it. How do you figure, Sarge?
Well, I figure it's in pretty good shape, considering it's been lying around here for 100 and some odd years. Must be a lot of ghosts running around a place like this.
Ghosts?
Either that or somebody planted it here. McCluskey's got one thing right, though. Somewhere along this river they fought quite a battle. George Custer and 200-odd men against a couple thousand Sioux.
Custer's last stand. Didn't you ever hear of it, Langsford?
I heard of it. Maybe next year a museum will send you guys out on an expedition and you can spend all your time picking up antiques. But right now I thought we were supposed to be a motorized patrol on war games. Me, I'd like to be reconnoitering in some small dark bar right about now. Or maybe the YWCA. Or in a pinch, I'd settle for a...
What was that?
The wind. That's what it was. The wind.
But the canteen and all. Don't you reckon we ought to go back and tell the command post?
Don't you want to wait for the Union cavalry, McCluskey? Now, what were you saying, Sarge? This is where they fought, huh? Around here?
Someplace around here. When I was a kid, I read everything that was ever written about it. Custer and the 7th were the advance guard for a general named Terry. The last thing anybody ever heard from him was that he was dividing his regiment into 3 parties. He was going to surround what he figured was a small group of Indians. There was a captain named Benteen with 3 troops. Went off to the south. Major Reno went to the other side of the creek to follow an Indian trail. Custer was the center column. He rode right into them and got slaughtered.
1876. That was the year.
Right, 1876.
Somebody planted this canteen for a gag then. It's not old. It's practically new. See for yourself. The water's still fresh. This whole thing's a gag. Either that or...
Come on, let's get out of here. I'm serious, you guys. Let's go back to the tank.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, Sergeant. I'm asking you, what was that? The wind again?
I don't know.
Yeah, sure, that's what it was, the wind.
There they are.
Finally.
What'd they do, go fishing? Been working on their suntans.
Well, boys, never thought I'd be glad to see you again.
Hey, the captain's PO'd. You better get in a 10 on the double.
How come? I called in a position report.
Yeah, but that was a while ago.
Lieutenant, if you had seen what we saw...
Can it, McCluskey? I'll give my report directly to the captain.
Say, any of you good old boys got a cold one stashed around here?
Sergeant Connors reporting, sir.
You may enter, Sergeant.
Sir?
Nice of you to come back, Connors. Did you bring your tank with you?
Begging your pardon, sir?
You were gone so long, I figured you drove it to a used car lot and traded it for a convertible.
We got a little hung up by the riverbed.
Hung up? The blue team was north of us. You went south.
We had trouble with one of the drive tread chains. Corporal Langsford proceeded to repair it with the toolkit, at least temporarily.
Connors, for a guy with as much regular Army time as you've got, you played this one boneheaded from start to finish.
Sir, I can't explain.
Explain? If there was an umpire around, you'd have had your tank crossed off and your men. Missing in action, all three of you.
I'm sorry, sir. We heard some rifle fire. We went to check it out.
Rifle fire. According to the lieutenant, you were down by the Little Bighorn. That's 40 miles from tactical maneuvers where you were supposed to be. How could you hear arms fire?
We never found out where it came from, sir. Or who it came from.
Oh, that's rich. What was it, the Russians? Or the Chinese? I'll tell you what I think. I think you guys must have had a bottle in that tank.
Sir, I'm telling you.
See this map? Tomorrow, you'll take your tank, or rather, the United States government's tank, if you can find it, and you'll head up here to Rosebud Creek.
But, sir...
Follow the creek about 15 miles. We figure that by now the blue team has moved across to... What's the matter, Connors? You hungover?
Nothing like that, sir. It's just that Rosebud Creek. That's Custer's route.
What?
When he left Yellowstone River, he went with Major Reno. Reno found an Indian trail along Rosebud Creek.
Sergeant, let's synchronize, shall we? My watch says 2320 hours. My calendar says this century. If you have a thing about Indians, you got here a little late in the day.
We heard them, sir.
You heard what, exactly?
Indians, war cries.
Where? When?
This afternoon, sir, at the junction of the Bighorn and the Little Bighorn. I know it sounds crazy. We found a canteen with 7th Cavalry stenciled on it, and a wigwam close to the river.
A wigwam?
Teepee, whatever you want to call it, but it was there.
Are you bucking for a Section 8, Sergeant?
It was the same teepee that Reno's scouts found the night before the battle.
Mm-hmm. Reno's scouts, I see. Reno being...
Major Reno. When Custer split the force into 3 columns, he sent Reno's to the north.
All right, Connors, that'll do. Line up your patrol and move out at 0600 tomorrow morning. And if you meet any Indians at all, take a deep breath and count to 10. They're probably all college graduates out running tests on the soil.
Sergeant?
What?
You awake, sir?
Yeah, I'm awake. What's the matter?
Nothing, sir. I was just lying here thinking.
Thinking about what, McCluskey?
Well, sir, wouldn't you say it's strange?
The only thing that's strange around here is you. Now, will you knock it off so a fella can get himself a little shut-eye?
Langsford's right. We've got an early detail in the morning.
I know, Sergeant, but the teepee and that canteen and all...
Listen, kid, I'm asking you politely.
Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be a drag or nothing, but that sound we heard today, it could have been a signal, don't you think? Indians do that. I mean, they used to. They can imitate anything. Birds, animals... You can never even hear them creeping up on you. They can even shape change, according to some folks. And then there's the Little Bighorn, General Custer. I read one time that there's no such thing as a coincidence.
That's it. I'm moving my bedroll. Someplace where a man can get a night's sleep.
Will you guys pipe down over there?
Simmer down, Colonel. And you, Private, do me a favor. Put a cork in it.
All right, Sergeant Connors. I'll try. I just want to be responsible is all. It's like they said in training. If you see anything and don't report it...
Shh. Hear that?
Yes, sir. Night, sir.
Good night. What in the blue hell was that?
Where to now, sir?
We follow this trail.
How far? Till we get to Frontierland?
About 2-3 more miles.
In other words, Reno's route.
Exactly. We're making good time. We should get there at roughly the same hours.
For Pete's sake, you still on that? Reno this and Benteen that, Custer something else. Haven't you guys had it? You talked about it all night long. Now me, I was dreaming about a cute little private in a miniskirt. See, I was the drill instructor and she had to give me 50 jumping jacks. Only she couldn't get it right. So I put my arms around her from behind, real official-like, just to show her how. Up, down, and I'm whispering in her ear the whole time, and she says to me, "Why, Sergeant," I was a sergeant in the dream, "why, I think I got it." So I start to say, "You've got what?" But before I can get it out, McCluskey here wakes me up because he thinks he hears another hootie owl. I swear, if this kid wrecks my training sleep one more time...
Sergeant, look!
Where?
Over there, the top of the hill.
I don't...
The tall one, see? Smoke rising up in the sky, one puff at a time.
Oh, no.
I don't like the looks of that. I don't like it one bit.
Hold up now.
But, Corporal...
Use your head, boy. That smoke's coming from an incinerator, or it's somebody cooking a cheeseburger.
I don't think so.
Or maybe it's a bunch of Girl Scouts who don't dig Smokey the Bear. But if you don't straighten up, I will...
It figures.
What does?
It has to figure. Reno scouts found the teepee the night before the battle. The following morning, the column saw smoke signals in the sky.
That's right. You know your history.
Look, you two history fans are really starting to bug me.
And late that same morning, they got their first Indian.
Oh, man.
When the war party went by, one of the troopers shot the last rider.
Come on. Look, I like a good laugh, same as the next guy, but this is too much. This is really and truly too much.
It was for the 7th Cavalry, too.
Sure, next thing you'll be telling me is that up over the hill we're going to run into a war party of Sioux. And if that happens, Mrs. Langsford's little boy is going to report to sickbay and ask for a rubber room all for himself. Just remember, I can always make it a reservation for 3, if that's what you...
We have to arm ourselves.
Get back in the tank. What are you doing? There's nothing out there but a dust cloud.
Yes, but what's behind the dust? You hear it?
We're wasting time.
You stupid moron kid! Put that rifle down! What do you think you're shooting at?
Langsford, McCluskey, watch out!
Oh my dear God.
You saw it. We all saw it.
Yeah, I sure did.
A horse without a saddle, an Indian pinto, and no rider.
That means I killed him. I killed him with my M1. Sergeant, I just fired blind toward that cloud of dust, but I didn't mean to...
That's enough. What were you saying, Langsford? You want to make a speech now? You got something to say, do you?
I got something to ask. Are we all out of our tree or what?
I don't know for sure, but I've got an idea.
We're listening.
See that ravine down there?
What about it?
It's all part of it. Somehow, some way, we're riding the same trail that Custer did. Figure it out. There was a teepee. When did we find it? Yesterday afternoon. Just like the scouts did. There was the smoke signals, just like Reno's column saw the next morning. Then McCluskey got himself an Indian, just like the day of the battle.
All right, let's say you're right. Let's say it's just like you say it is. We follow this trail just like they did.
Yes, Corporal. We follow it.
Well, what's the next thing that's supposed to happen?
We wind up at a massacre.
Hadn't we ought to go back to camp and warn them?
Warn who? It's not our men who'll be under attack. It's Old Yellowhairs.
Old Yellow?
General George Armstrong Custer.
And you mean to stop it?
I don't see that we have much choice. Stop it or join it.
Sure is hot.
Hotter out there.
What do you think happened to him?
Probably kicking back with a fishing pole.
I hear there's trout up here.
They gonna bring some back for us?
Miller,
Yes, Captain.
does Connors reported in?
Not yet, sir.
Get him.
I've already tried.
Try again.
Yes, sir. Bluebird 9, this is CP. Come in. Bluebird 9. No dice, sir.
Keep trying.
What if they're out of range?
Then they've disobeyed a direct order, and this time they won't get away with it.
Bluebird 9. Come on, guys.
This is Bluebird 9. Go ahead, CP.
They're acknowledging, sir.
Give me the microphone. Connors, this is the captain.
This is McCluskey, sir.
McCluskey, where...
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Private, do you think you might extend yourself enough to give me your position?
We're 4 miles down Rosebud Creek, about to cross over.
You're about to come back here double time. You're about to report to me personally, and you're about to do it inside of a half hour, or you'll be spending the next 3 national holidays in a guardhouse. Do you read me?
Yes, sir. Just a minute, sir. Here's Sergeant Connors. Captain.
Connors, do I have to send a couple of MPs down there?
Captain, we're just a mile away.
Away from what?
From where Major Reno met the Sioux.
Listen to me, Connors. I'll give this to you just once. When these maneuvers are over, you can come out here on a vacation, dig up arrowheads, or anything you like. But right now, I want a government-issued tank back here at the command post and 3 National Guardsmen named Connors, McCluskey, and Langsford right alongside it. You've got 30 minutes to bring her back. Now acknowledge. Connors. Acknowledge. Connors.
He's broken off, sir.
Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Take a jeep and 3 men. See this line on the map? Follow the creek down here. I think this is the crossing he talked about. Just follow his tread marks and bring them back here.
What if he resists?
Resists?
They don't seem to want to come back.
Well, I'll tell you what to do in that case, Lieutenant. You do whatever it takes.
Sir?
First you apologize to them, and then you shoot each one of them in the leg, throw them in the jeep, and get them back here. Now, do you read me?
Yes, sir.
Hold it!
So this is what we've been busting our humps for, huh? A big fat nothing.
Nothing, all right.
Nothing and no one. But right down there is the spot.
Don't tell me.
Where Reno had his fight.
Well, all I can tell you guys is you better get a couple of cigar store Indians out here, and you better do it in a hurry. That is, if you want to make a good impression. Because I know a National Guard captain who's probably on his way over here right now with a great big net.
Where are they, Sergeant? How come we missed out?
Missed out? You want to know why we missed out? Let me explain it to you. We missed out because we're looking for dead cavalry, buried Indians in a battle that was over and done with before my great-grandpa was born. Now that's where we missed out. I got it all pegged, you know. I really do. The whole thing is strictly an illusion. One of them heat mirages. That's the straight goods. Out here with the sun beating down, we went and talked ourselves into it.
That's not it. That's not it at all, McCluskey.
What are you thinking, sir?
Do you remember what it was that Reno found before the battle?
I'm not sure.
He even sent a message back to Custer about it.
Sure, the village.
Village? What village? What do I have to do to level you guys off? Tie you to a tank or something?
Reno scouts found an Indian village. An hour after that, the whole troop went into action.
Oh, my aching back. I give up. I swear, I give up. This is where the men separate from the nutcases.
Where you going?
Back to the CP if I can find it. You guys keep playing your games, and I'll see if I can send back a padded ambulance. Arrivederci, y'all.
Should I stop him, Sarge?
We can't. He's the only one who's following orders. From now on, we're on our own. What is it?
You tell me.
That's it.
That's what? Would you mind telling me?
The village. That's the village.
6 more of your funny little teepees.
That's a mirage, isn't it, Langsford? Not really there?
Man, don't ask me anything. Now you got me seeing it. Don't ask me nothing.
Looks abandoned. I'll go down to scout it.
An hour ago, if you'd said that, I'd have died laughing.
And now?
You got your rifle?
Sure thing.
Then be careful.
Of course I will.
Well, what happens now? You read all the books. What's the next thing?
Beyond the village. That's where Benteen engages.
What about Custer?
He loses his right arm. As of the moment, Reno got cut off here. Custer's column was doomed.
This is wild. I swear, this is off the scale. Now, how in the... Well, how in... I mean, it's like chasing somebody that ain't even there and trying to catch up.
Well?
Connors. Langsford.
What'd you find?
I'm not sure. But if it's a mirage, this one goes all the way.
What's the matter with you?
You all right?
I just saw the granddaddy of all mirages. I mean the mother of all... Hey, fellas?
You're white as a sheet.
That's 'cause this one's sticking in my back.
McCluskey!
Get the medical kit. I'll try to cut the arrow out.
Bluebird 9, this is CP. Come in. No good, Captain.
Then they're refusing to answer. Either that or they've vanished off the face of the earth.
Captain?
You'd better have something to tell me.
Yes, sir.
For starters, that they're just a few hundred yards behind you, right?
I wish I could say that.
Then you better tell me something, Lieutenant, and fast, like the whereabouts of an M4 tank.
We found the tank, sir.
Is it operational?
It appears to be.
Where are the men?
No sign of them.
What?
Only this note.
Let me see that. Crossing Rosebud Creek, trying to reach the cavalry. Pray we're not too late. What's the meaning of this?
I don't know, sir. We drove up and down the creek bank.
Is that true? This is all you found? No sign of them?
That's right, sir.
What about you?
There were tracks leading to the tank, but after that, it's hard to say. All I know is they weren't in it.
And you, Private, I want you to consider your words very carefully.
Yes, sir. The tank was empty, except for some of their gear.
Well, what are the rest of you grunts standing around for? Anybody need a work detail this morning? How about a recon march with full packs?
Just finishing up, sir.
Come on, guys.
What about their gear?
Most of it was still there, except for the rifles and the sidearms.
Great. That's just great. Now I've got 3 trigger-happy soldiers on the loose with live ammo.
Captain, I know Connors. He is strictly by the book.
Yes, but what book?
Langsford's regular army, and McCluskey, well, he's a good kid, just wants to put in his time and get back home. If they've gone off on their own, there must be a reason.
I don't get it. I swear I don't get it. What are they drinking out there? Or have they seen too many Western movies?
Sir, about the note, what does he mean when he says cavalry?
The 7th Cavalry.
But what's the 7th Cavalry?
A very hot outfit, headed up by a tiger named George Custer.
Custer? Wasn't he...
Don't ask me any more questions. I don't have the answers. But I'll tell you this. Those 3 guardsmen are going to go on active duty so fast it'll make their heads spin. If they ever get out of the stockade.
Not much farther now.
Come on. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, man. We got you, okay? Just hang on to my shoulder.
Where are we?
A few hundred feet away. They're right over the ridge.
Sarge, you hear it?
The wind, that's all.
Not that.
Sure we hear it. This time we all do.
Wait a minute. Listen.
That's them, Sarge. The 7th.
You think he's right?
We made it. We made it after all.
Almost. Don't count your chickens. Let's go.
Somebody give me my sword.
We don't have swords, McCluskey. We got U.S. government issue 45s. Put in a clip, work the slide, and she's ready to go. Here.
We've also got our M1s and the machine gun. Set it up.
With pleasure.
Can't stand up.
Just lay low. Keep pulling the trigger.
Look at Custer. He's surrounded. You gotta get down there.
Must be 1,000 Indians.
More than that, Colonel. More than that.
Well, shoot, I heard of worse odds than that. Haven't you, boys? Plus, we got our equalizers right here. We've come all this way. What do you say, Sergeant?
I say we do it.
Why not?
Let's go.
This is it, Captain. The last known location. What's that plaque for?
Read it, Lieutenant.
Custer Battlefield National Cemetery, honoring the memory of 261 men of the 7th Cavalry who lost their lives in battle. So this is the cavalry they were talking about.
It was. It's a national shrine now. They made it.
What's that, Captain?
Nothing.
No sign of them on either side of the creek, Captain.
What about the tank?
Up near the ridge where they left it. But no sign of the men, no sign at all.
Keep looking.
Yes, sir.
Put them on report, Captain?
Put them on report.
Captain!
What is it?
A list of the men who died here, all the names engraved on the plaque. It looks like it's been here a long time, so then how?
How what?
I think you better take a look at this. Right here, in the middle of the list.
William Connors, Michael McCluskey, Richard Langsford.
Kind of a coincidence, don't you think?
Quite a coincidence.
But how?
Pity they couldn't have brought up the tank. That would have helped the odds. Wonder if the drive chain failed again.
Beg your pardon, sir?
Nothing, Lieutenant. I didn't say a thing. Not a blessed thing.
Sergeant William Connors, Trooper Michael McCluskey, and Trooper Richard Langsford, who on a hot afternoon in June made a brave but hopeless charge down a hill and never returned. Look for this one under P for Phantom in the pages of a historical ledger filed in a reading room known as the Twilight Zone.